bitch.
Roll perception, or do I just hear it?
Roll perception.
Another one. Another one.
Ah! Yes, another one! Alright, so you don't hear anything. You turn around to see a phantasmal being in motley attire holding your coin purse.
The fuck?
Do I hear that?
Almost certainly.
Capella whirls around. Huh?
This thing stole my coins.
The thing
Wait,
begins.
Felizon blinks. He goes at you two.
The
He
thing,
stole my coins!
the thing begins spy crabbing towards the nearest alley.
Fuck off!
Felizon starts running towards it. Hey!
Bram starts hobbling after it as fast as he can go.
Alright, both of you roll CMB.
+2.
CFB.
4. 12.
Alright, you successfully attempt to tackle the being. However, he remains phantasmal and you land on your face. But it spooks the shit out of him. He drops the coins and spy crabs off at what you approximate to be 50 miles an hour.
I grab the coin purse.
Yes,
Hey,
you
I'm
do.
grabbing my coin purse.
Alright.
All right, so you guys.
I checked it. How much is in there?
How much gold do you have?
8.
11 gold for me!
Oh no, he still has your coin purse. You just have his now.
Oh, hey, there's more coins in this. I guess he gave me more. That's cool.
I'm gonna roll it.
I had 5 to start with. So wait, you're saying I didn't have time to transfer?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did you just dump my coins right into your coin purse?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, then I have 11 coins!
Alright.
But that's mine.
No, you have 8 coins because he had 5 coins starting out.
Oh.
And then he.
Oh,
Alright,
so I have
yeah.
eight
So
then.
you now have 8 gold pieces.
But that's mine.
Ow.
Is it?
Yes. Look at this. Look. This is not different leather. Different kind of leather.
Wait a second. This is mine.
Yes.
What the hell, man?
It's what? The Fae. He took it. I don't know. Can I have my coin purse back?
Why do you have the...
No. He took it. Like he's talking about the he
You
picked
grabbed
it.
my purse off the ground.
Yeah, and then he grabbed your purse and gave it to you. That's not what's happening right now.
I'm confused.
Unless
okay, who
Fel-
has what?
Huh?
Who has what? I'm a bit
It
confused.
took both of the purses,
Okay.
scurried away, you tackled it, it dropped them, you picked
Oh, no,
up
no.
his
It
both
just
of
took the one with money in it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
there's
okay.
just one coin purse with 8 pieces in it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's mine.
You took my gold, didn't you?
Okay, well then I wouldn't reveal that I have an empty coin purse on me.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
No, that's mine. Look, is that what yours look like?
Well, my gold's missing. So,
I'm a cripple and a beggar. Are you just robbing me?
8 coins in there, right?
Mister,
Well,
Mister,
I do
please.
need-
And Bram is going up to like
I do need mine
grab
back.
his leg, like Mister.
I do need mine.
Okay.
I do need my gold back.
Does
Just
Felazon kick him away or something when he goes like this?
He starts shuffling him back if you do that.
No, Mister, please.
No, this is what Felizon does. There's 8 gold coins in the purse. He needs his own gold back, but this guy's being annoying, so Felizon gives him 4 of the 8. Here you go, sir. I need
He
my
reaches
own.
up. As the hands touch, I use shopping grasp.
No, this is what Felizon did. He opened it up, took out 4 gold pieces. His other hand is still on the gold coin purse. So he's handing you the 4 gold pieces right now. Alright, how does
I joy buzz him.
How does he drops the gold pieces on the ground because now he's
Are you
his
gonna
hand
deal
is convulsing.
damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bram doesn't know this guy.
Alright, damage.
It's 1d6 right now.
All right.
1 point of damage.
Ow! Felizon jerks backwards and drops the...
Give me my money.
Felizon starts running!
Alright.
Ectoplasmic entanglement.
Roll initiative.
That is 19 plus
Plus 1.
20.
Alright.
19 plus 20, wow.
Well, no, I mean,
That's only, what, 8?
you go after
8,
him.
yeah.
Well, let me look up how that works.
This is a start. What is that in there?
Are you guys gonna fucking kill each other?
I wish it was road tar, but unfortunately it's coffee.
I have a backup character. This is
A backup character that has way better stats, and then you're fucking in for it.
just sneak attack.
It is over for your ass.
Sneak attack. Oh, hey, 8 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Sneaks away.
Dude, you don't even know.
If only you had-
Felizon dies, it is over for you bitches.
If only you hadn't given me the -9. That would be ridiculous.
If I hadn't given you the -9, you would have been considered a deity level being at this point.
But anyway.
You would have
Okay.
walked in and you're like, man, you're not dying of a single disease. You're probably God.
Yeah, Felizon has syphilis. He opened a book once and it just
Happened.
yeah. How?
You just like, nah, some syphilis just kind of jumped into him.
It was a Fey book.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Sorry, I gotta look it up on Nephis.
How phantasmal entanglement works.
Yeah. It's listed under psionic powers in most of these. I'm gonna. I think this is just an ability. Like, should I use the psionic ability or should I make sure it's the one?
I don't think it's on Nethys, like the bloodline that you took.
It's from-
that was on the the OGC.
Yeah,
Does this not trigger an attack of opportunity?
it's a ranged touch attack.
Still though. Does it?
I mean, are you with it? I mean, casting a spell does provoke an
He
AI.
just grasped me,
But-
I assume.
But you haven't gone yet in the initiative,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
so you wouldn't be able to make AOPs.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how it works.
like you're flat-footed right now.
Alright.
Alright.
Entangling ectoplasm at first level, hurl it at targets within 30 feet. This ectoplasm acts as a tanglefoot bag that can also entangle incorporeal creatures.
Which means you probably could have trapped that Fae.
Probably, yeah.
But you
Wish
used
I'd
it,
thought of that.
but you used it to do this to me.
Tanglefoot bag has a DC reflex
This
save.
is what I get for being lawful neutral. I get ghost
Yes,
grab.
lawful neutral.
This is what
I'm going to steal money from this beggar because someone apparently stole money from me, but I have no evidence that it was this beggar who stole it.
Which it was, but Alright, Hans, roll a DC 15 reflex save.
It's like the fucking...
reflex +3. Actually, I don't trust this die either.
It's like the new John Mulaney bit. When I was in college, some of my roommates were being sued for property damage. And they were
Yeah,
guilty.
I mean-
Okay, he made the save.
Alright,
My turn.
Damn it!
your turn.
See ya.
Alright, a big ball of ectoplasm goes flying past you narrowly that Bram may or may not have hawked out of his lungs.
Who else would that have come from? Felizon is running.
Alright.
Son of a bitch! Bram is chasing.
Alright. Wait, what's your movement speed? Shouldn't it be less because you're...
it's
It's 20 feet, yeah.
Alright, yeah. He's...
A thief chasing a non-thief yelling thief. We've done good work here today, everyone.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, is this invented?
Are
Help!
you,
Bram is
Heroes,
actually...
everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, as Felizon hears that, he points back and says,
Are you-
help! Robber! Thug!
What? Oh, did I stick you up, you son of a bitch?
Are you-
Yes!
my money!
what are you doing?
You took
What are you
mine!
doing? Are you just leaving that 4 gold behind?
No, I scooped it up.
You scooped it up, then you have it take a second.
It'd take a second.
But
That would take action.
That second will be represented by his slower movement speed.
But he has slow movement speed anyway, doesn't he? It's like...
I mean, he has slower movement speed because he's a small
You had to
creature.
take
Yeah.
a second to dodge to the right and get
It's
out
a
of the
little...
way.
Okay.
He's sickly and small, and it took him a second, so he moves 10... He's like a little further behind you.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just wondering. Carry on. Well, okay.
Maybe you use the puddle of ectoplasm plasma as like a bouncy pad and got a little bit of...
Okay, so he's a screaming thief and I'm screaming help rogue thug.
Yeah.
It should be noted that you do not want the guard involved.
This is knee-jerk reaction.
That's fair.
I get to use this a number of times.
Oh,
per day,
God.
Equal to 3 plus my charisma modifier. So I got 4 more, you son of a bitch!
Wait,
just-
your charisma modifier +2. I guess that's
Yeah.
pretty good for.
This is so fucking stupid.
Alright, what were your initiatives again? 20?
Felizon's running towards the nearest crowd.
Yeah. Alright. There are a small group of people standing outside of what you and I would generously term a crack house.
Alright, Felizon's trying to, like, get them in between him and that.
How? So entangling ectoplasm doesn't have a it's not a. There's no roll to attack on it. Like if you want to look, it's just I create and cast. This is a certain thing that happens with certain sorcerer abilities.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hans just needs to make reflex saves as long as I chuck him.
Okay.
And he has to be
Second.
He also has to be within 30 feet, and he's running, and you need to use a standard action to do that.
Yes, I am running.
Is he out of range yet?
I am full on
He
sprinting.
moved 60 feet. He moved 20 feet. If he's trying
So
to
this is
use
40
another.
feet away. Yeah.
So yeah, he is 40 feet away, and you.
So you-
Son of a bitch, get back here!
Fellas, still booking it. Sorry.
So there are a group of 5 people standing in the world's shadiest semicircle outside of a house. Do you put these people between you and this short?
Yes. I don't like shove through them. I just sort of like quickly loop around them and keep running.
All right.
So now
He robbed me, a poor cripple! I'm gonna roll a bluff check. If that's alright.
Yep.
I'm not sure how interested these guys are in like helping up.
Okay, 11.
All right. They all look at you, and one of them kind of goes.
Hey, that's what I did!
All right.
Felazon's well out of here by now.
That is both of your turns. All right.
He's at least like what, like 80 feet away now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a solid 80 feet away.
Alright, Bram's gonna keep pursuing as long as he possibly can.
All right. Well, from another alley at a speed of 40 feet per second, a large dog comes barreling out. Roll CMD.
CMD's just a flat rate.
Okay.
They have to roll to beat mine, which is 7.
It's like an AC.
All right. 13.
That does beat it.
Yeah.
All right. So you are pinned down by an enormous Doberman.
Get off, dog!
And you. Rolling.
Oh, I had another dog.
All right. What's your CMD?
15.
All right. As you duck down an alley, there's a flash of there's a split second where you see a cylindrical piece of metal, and then you are clotheslined into the hereafter by a guardsman.
Ow!
The dog picks you up by the scruff of the neck, or
Good boy,
just
good
kind
boy.
of drags you along.
Get over here, Bram.
I'm not knocked out. I'm just dazed.
You're not knocked out. You just took a gauntlet to the jaw and are on the ground.
You have been asked to reconsider your current course of action by
Precisely.
Okay.
You have been unequivocally asked to reconsider your current course of action. The guard grabs you by the front of your clothing and says, "Get up." Get up.
Felazon just like,
Half pulls you to your feet.
yeah, he's just like grabbing himself on the wall. That's not necessary.
He starts sort of half leading, half shoving you down the alley. Cat, come here. The dog.
Bram shrugs as much as much as he's able while dangling from a dog.
It's short for Catherine.
Officer, that's the man who pickpocketed me.
What? No, I am not. You have no.
We were robbed by a Fey officer, and the Fey took his money, but left mine in his pouch. So I left mine in my pouch. So he decided he was going to split my money between us, since it was only.
Well, no, you didn't. I gave you an equal share because you stole mine. But I need my gold back.
What?
This is just like a bunch of nonsensical yelling between the two while the guard's listening on.
God's sake. Alright, the guard searches both of you.
Four gold each.
And finds a money purse of a specifically similar hue to his leathers, and on you, full of 4 gold pieces, and a money purse with suspiciously similar hue to your leathers on you, also with 4 gold pieces.
The Fey is messing with us, sir.
I'm switching the gold. I'm switching the money purses. Both of you leave.
Thank you, sir. Felazon leaves. And
You.
Yes.
You've been in before. Alright, never mind. Can you vouch for him? Is he of any moral character whatsoever?
he pickpocketed me, so
I did not. You have no proof.
he had my purse, sir. So I'm afraid I can't.
And the
vouch for
Fey
him.
had your purse, sir.
Yeah, sir. I can't really vouch for him in any way. I'd rather just leave and do my day. That's okay.
I'd rather just have my money.
Is 4 gold pieces not enough for you?
digging hole.
Well, when I started with 8 and I'm a beggar,
Sir, may I leave? This guy's just creeping me out.
one who begs.
Sir, I
How
don't
many
know if
people
it's a
does
favor or not,
corn
but I can
spray
say with certainty. I can say with
I
certainty that he
mean,
did
it's an
pickpocket me.
AoE.
When I turned around my gold, my
Color spray!
what do we roll?
What do we roll? Fort saves?
Will saves.
Will saves.
All right. Despite having a -1, 17.
Alright, 9 for the dog. Dog's probably dazed.
Alright, how does the guard roll?
Let's find out. That's a cocked die. That's a cool 16.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that beats the DC is 13.
Yeah.
for
the
single
guard.
spray.
Oh boy, you're in all sorts of shit now. Okay.
Alright, so
The cat is dazed.
Cat is momentarily dazed.
Cat drops me? Does cat drop me?
No, Cat staggers but does not immediately drop you.
And like his teeth are probably in the scruff of
I
his.
think it's more than just dazed. I'm looking it up right now. but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Alright.
Depending on the hit dice of the. What the fuck?
Alright. The guardsman basically wafts the color spray aside, grabs you by the front of your clothes, and pulls you up.
Brutality! Police
I was
brutality!
on standing like a fair distance away, just like.
Jesus Christ.
Whoever that is.
Whoever that is. Right, you come with me. We're going to find something to do with this degenerate.
Yes, sir.
No, you.
5 years to your sentence.
And if you say anything else, I'm gonna give you 20 more days. Fuck you. 40 days. Fuck you again. 60 days. Fuck you 3 times. A year!
Okay.
Alright, so. You are well and goodly, like you are a solid 7 inches off the ground. Mm-hmm. And it has been made clear to you that you will follow this guard.
Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be
You
arrested.
can't even find Marco.
I'm just helping to vouch for this schmucks.
Poor Marco's
Video.
still lost trying to find this fucking bear.
So the dog is unconscious, blinded, and stunned for 2d4 rounds.
A couple seconds then.
Alright, that's 4 rounds,
So, like-
24 seconds.
Yeah.
And then blinded and stunned for another 1d4 rounds.
Oh, for the love of fuck.
That's only 1, so another 6 seconds.
And then stunned for another round.
That's...
Well, I mean, just 36. In 36 seconds, Cat's back.
Alright. The guardsman just holds you in front of Cat and waits.
God is just like, alright, well, this is, at least I'm not the one being arrested.
Do either of you know anyone in this city? Don't even bother answering.
Did you ask that?
Yes.
Wonderful. Let's go to them.
You can probably guess what I'm going to. Or my new employer.
You're going to Artyom?
Oh, I told us explicitly not to do this.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah. He specifically does not want to be.
No, in that case, fellas, this is no. I'm afraid I'm a new.
I mean, you know people.
You totally do know people, though.
Oh, then yes, I say yes. Well, they're more friends.
Yes, that's people you know.
Yes.
That's what he's talking
That's
about.
what the guard. He says to the guard.
Alright.
Yes, more friends. I'm not sure where they are right now.
Where are they?
Errol would have said he's working at the wharf.
Okay, I have a friend at the wharf right now.
Perfect. That way, if you try anything else, I can throw you in the river.
Shelly's on whispers on this, but sorry, Errol. Oh boy, let's go to the wharf.
Alright. Cat,
Feel good, big man?
Cat,
Feel good, big tall dude taking money from a cripple like me.
Cat gives a small...
Yeah, well,
He probably doesn't feel too happy about this one.
The dog looks at you for a moment.
Why would you train it to do that?
Explicitly to
Because it's funny.
Felazon can't help but crack a good.
Alright.
I'm within 30 feet of you, fucker. Don't play me.
And the 4 of you walk off. 3 of you walk off and 1 of you is carried. Alright, Errol.
Okay.
You've been spending the day working the wharf,
I've been carrying like crates and
hauling
barrels.
in freight into the luxury markets. Things like
Yeah.
things
Probably
like
just chatting with people as he's doing it.
yeah. You have met a couple of very kindly figures. None have given you their names. They seem to be
Okay.
a sort of reclusive bunch.
Well-
One full orc who is lifting like a goddamn champaman,
Yeah.
but some friendly people.
Okay.
Around 11 a.m.,
Errol's like having just kind of like sitting with everybody, getting lunch from them.
yeah,
He's managed. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything of his own deed. Maybe somebody shared a little bit with him, but
yeah. You were sitting, in fact, you were sitting alone, and as you were sitting there, a piece of beef jerky materialized in the corner of your vision, and you turned around to see that orc holding it.
thanks.
The orc silently salutes and walks off.
Hey, protein.
Protein. Alright. While you're eating, you hear a tank, 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 tank.
Oh
tank,
boy.
and some little thumping of feet kicking against
Okay,
armor.
I turn to that. Do I see?
And you
a
see-
friend?
Bram would go limp.
And you see Felizan, a dog, a small, angry sock monkey, and a guardsman.
Huh? Oh, Felizan, is everything all right?
Is he yours?
I got robbed and.
He robbed me!
What? Shut up!
The one in my hand almost certainly robbed him first.
Oh yeah, Felizan isn't really the type to rob people.
He doesn't strike me as such.
Well,
he's-
I'm glad that he's branching out, new horizons, shit like that.
I'm sorry about this, Errol. This wasn't something that happened.
Yeah,
I just.
Felizan's been well employed for a long time and in a comfortable place.
Yes, he's been staggeringly respectful for someone who is dealing with the guard of this city.
I was just going to find another accomplice of mine who was elsewhere in the city, and when I just happened to run across this figure.
I see. Seems like the sort of thing that would happen in the slums. You seem like the sort of person who would take advantage of an outstanding citizen.
I'm a cripple!
You're a criminal.
Well, anyway, I can assure you that Felizan is a decent man.
Excellent. That's effectively what I assumed. I suppose I'll have to process this one now. What the fuck are we even going to do with one of them?
I mean, something happens to a lot of the prisoners here, so.
Well,
But then again, we don't. That's right. It's gonna be different now.
wait. What do you know about? Oh, whatever. It's not important where you know it from.
I mean, he's like just muttering this to himself,
Yeah.
not really saying it to anyone in particular.
I'm not about to put this man on roll.
Well, will that be all, officer? Something the matter?
Yes. No. No. I'll probably be fine.
You don't have to tell me. It's probably not my business anyway.
Well, that's rather the nature of the beast. I don't mean to pry into your business, but you all seem like capable people, and to be perfectly frank with you, our guard needs as little problem as it can get right now, and this one is just.
A substantial problem.
And then a little extra.
So, are we...
Until such time as the both of you, he points to Bram and Felizan, feel that whatever ill blood between you has been settled, you will travel with and obey the two of these men. You two?
Really?
Is this something you find suitable?
Uh,
I don't mean to impose on you.
I don't wish to be robbed again, sir.
Once you're out of city boundaries, there's really nothing I can do to stop you from taking disciplinary action. If he becomes a problem, it is yours to deal with.
Try it, long legs.
You've barely been able to breathe.
I was like that before you got here, sir. He's got my problems and he's
eaten today.
I eat you now.
Are you sure you can just put him in a prison, sir? I honestly don't feel safe in this one around. He is spellcasting capability, as we all saw.
Oh, that's right. Fine. I have to find another way to deal with this one.
Yeah, out of character, I feel
You
like
could
it's...
throw me in the beggar.
Yeah, out
A
of character...
suitable punishment for a nasty little crying boy like me.
Yeah, out of character, I just feel like there's absolutely no reason why Felton would be willing to bring this one with us, nor any reason why he shouldn't be in a prison cell.
I mean, Artyom could also just be like, hey, extra friend.
Sure, but like for now, there's this like...
Yeah, alright. Don't tempt me even a little bit, you cripple. He momentarily dangles your feet close to the ground and then pulls back up.
Jerk. You just like...
I got one more left. Today. Let's see.
And the man walks off with you.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about this, Errol. I didn't
What
mean
was
to-
that about? Oh, hey, do you want a little bit? He breaks off like a square of the jerky.
Oh, thank you very much, actually. Well, I turned around and saw that my coin purse was gone, and
Finishes the jerky.
apparently a fae got involved. One thing led to another, and we both ended up with a bit of each other's gold. And he started chasing after me and slinging spells because apparently that little beggar knew how to cast spells for some reason. Then the guard got involved. It's really confusing.
Well, we need all the gold we can get, so did you get it back?
Yep.
Ah, good.
Anyway,
I've
well,
got one more than you started with, and you know it, you slimy son of a bitch.
I shouldn't disturb you here longer. I felt like
Yeah, I've been working.
At this point, Marco is on the top of the Agropolis going, "Where is it?"
Yeah, I should probably go resume my search for my companion. I hope work goes well today.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Hopefully, I probably won't make 15 gold pieces here, but I'm trying to save up to get a new sword.
Felzon experimentally tries lifting one of the crates that Errol's been dealing with. How heavy is this thing?
I mean, you could probably lift it up.
Yeah.
Like you're
You can do it.
you're still fairly strong.
Yeah.
I'd probably ask you to make like one strength check day long.
Okay. Oh, I see. So, fairly heavy.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's good work though. Seems like pretty reliable.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
been a
else.
while since I did work like this.
Well, I will be heading.
Maybe I'll try to get a fishing pole.
That would be quite nice.
You remember? I think I talked about it once. My family used to be fishers.
Right. Yes. Have you been doing any of that recently? Just on the road?
It's been a while. I sold my old fishing rod, unfortunately,
Ah,
in
that's too
the
bad.
course of all that. So.
Oh, I see. That went along with it, huh?
Yes. Well, hopefully I'll be able to.
Indeed, hopefully you can make up for some of it with
Yeah.
at least some of the work. Anyway.
First priority is getting a new sword, though.
I will see if I can get you something while I'm out.
I'd appreciate it.
Anyway, I will see you later then. Good luck with the work.
Best of luck.
And Felizon heads off to find Marco, as he was until this. So yeah, how does his search go? I'm actually curious. Does he eventually find Marco, or is
Hit me with that dank D20 roll.
just random D20?
Yeah, just a straight D20.
7, not very well.
Alright, you don't find anything.
Okay. I assume I find the farm where he was.
Yeah, you find the out-of-town farm.
Okay, I asked the people there. Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Sorry, would you mind if I ask you something? I'm looking for someone.
I probably don't know anything. What do you want?
Well, a friend of mine, he describes Marco, came by recently, and I'm wondering if you've seen him and if he's still around.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Would you happen to be the one who had the job about the bear?
Oh, that was a while ago.
Mm-hmm. It was still open, and I'm wondering if that was still on the table, because that's the reason why my friend came here.
Yes, that was us.
Okay, and the bear's still around?
Crops keep going missing.
Well,
Claw marks keep appearing.
The bear's stealing crops?
well,
It's an omnivore.
I guess so, yeah.
Thank you for your time, sir. You know what Felazon's gonna do? He's gonna go bear hunting.
Okay.
We're going on a mission. We're gonna go fishing.
Alright.
For jobs!
Roll something, I assume?
Sure. Fuck it,
What,
right?
roll d20 again?
Roll survival.
My favorite
That's wisdom.
DMing tactic is, can I roll
10.
for this? Yeah, if it makes you feel better.
10?
Probably not great.
Yeah.
Strictly average.
You find like a track or two.
Okay.
This is not your forte.
No, it's not. Usually he has other
Alright.
people in the group, but that's what Felazon's doing for a bit. Might as well work on the job while he's here.
Yeah.
Others then?
Alright. Hey Lily, what are you doing?
I'm hunting rabbits.
Alright. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. That's just how you're spending the next few days, pretty much.
Alright. Yeah.
Practicing my ancient techniques of shooting a bow that I haven't used in like 10 years.
Alright. And that's right. You found about one meal for 2 people for 1 day.
Yep.
Each day. So, currently 2/3 of you will eat, and soon only 1/2 of you will eat. Alright. So,
Well,
Brian-
Errol,
Oh, yes.
I mean, Errol probably tried to,
Yeah, that's true.
the like amount of jerky you got that time probably wasn't enough for like
A meal.
I mean, it can get you through a day.
Yeah.
Like a human can survive on like 1,000 calories a day,
Yes.
and that was like pretty strong calories if it was meat.
Yeah. Alright. So, all of you finish your day of work, and...
Search.
Work.
I think
Search. Yeah, hunting, working, and searching. Where did you guys meet up?
I bring them back to the knife rack actually.
Alright.
I thought we would have probably had that as. Oh wait, no, I wasn't ever there.
Yeah. I mean, he like that's where he like showed you guys to before he went off to.
Okay, then yeah, the
Get work.
Felazon will go back there after it. Well, after the search proves fruitless.
Yeah.
Alright, so you all meet up back at the knife rack.
All right. Did I make any money? Like,
Yes, you did.
I think 1 silver piece a day is for day laborers and standard D&D.
Sounds about right.
Alright, yeah, you make 1 silver piece.
okay. I don't have like not money right now.
So, that's...
A single silver piece. It's something, I guess.
It is certainly something.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Probably on his way back, Felazon would have probably looked out for any like weapons that he could have bought for cheap for Carl. Anything?
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to get a sword.
Yeah.
A sword is 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, probably not, but might as well take
You
it.
can get cheaper weapons though.
I don't want to give you
Like
something.
a hooked lance is actually only 3 GP.
I feel like a lance is not.
I used to have a hooked lance.
Do I know this?
I mean, you don't know that for certain, but I'm just saying that's one of the 3 weapons that I had starting out.
Okay.
But ideally, I'd want like a one-handed weapon.
Yeah. Unless like I'm really sure that you do care with the hook lance, I'm probably not gonna just overlook that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't really find anything.
Yeah. Without anything to show, Felazon just walks back to the knife rack.
Alright.
And as for Lily,
I can work with a club for now.
I guess, but still, yeah.
Alright. And Lily?
So, end of the day, we're all me and are all heading back to the
Your
knife
day of
rack.
hunting has ended.
Yes.
You return to the knife rack, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hi again, Vanya.
Oh. Hello again.
Well, you saw how I exited last time. Luckily, things have worked out to some degree.
Well, that's good. I wouldn't want you in jail, and I wouldn't want guards at my establishment. This is
Yes.
all very good.
Is this place also an inn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to stay the night originally.
Yeah.
So does that I that's right. I think I paid him for the night, but I never stayed.
Yeah.
So is there still a room open up there?
Oh yes. No, there's still your room. No one's come in and bought it, so.
All right. How much will that be for another night?
Well, you never stayed the first.
Thank you.
Of course.
Normally I wouldn't want to accept it, but I am in dire straits in terms of money now.
Then you are. Say, that guard that you saw the first time is still here.
Okay.
Still got like the sort of the pigtails.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the braided pigtails, and
Okay.
he's still playing along on his like washboard with string.
Yeah. I think I flicked him a gold piece
You did?
earlier. I can't do that now, sadly. I really want to, but I gotta save this one silver piece.
Yeah. For a meal of any description.
Yes. Are you, the other two are back now?
Yeah. It is at this point that the other two of you
Okay.
enter the room.
Ah, Errol, how good to see you again.
Yes.
How was the day?
It was refreshing, I suppose. Something I hadn't done in a while.
That's good. Made any...
I made
one then?
one silver piece.
That's not too bad for a single day of work, honestly.
I suppose these next few days, getting that up. Well, we'll see. Lily, how have you been?
Got some rabbits.
That's good. Maybe I'll help you at some point.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see him. They're downtrodden.
We're in similar situations right now. In that jail, I actually reunited with an old acquaintance, Felizan here.
Ah.
Strange how these things work out, but it's been 4 years, I believe.
About so, since you left the mercenary company. Well, good to meet you, sir.
This is Vanya.
Welcome to the vine. Welcome to the knife rack. I am Vanya. It is good to have you.
Treated me to about the best dish of fried onions I've ever had.
Flattering.
Well then, I suppose that's the end of our day here. It's been an interesting series of events.
It has.
Lily, how was your day?
The hunt was pretty successful.
Fellas on here got mugged.
Yep. There was
That's-
an odd spell-slinging beggar who filched my coin. Firstly, I got my gold back, and a guard carpeted him away. So, well, that was unfortunate, but I got my gold back, and nothing ill came out of it. But that was an interesting time. In any case, it seems like we'll just be for a few more days, I believe, and then off to our task.
Yes, 3 more days perhaps.
Friends.
I do have a room upstairs. I could probably share it with you too if you have nowhere else to go.
Okay.
You all have bedrolls, right?
Yes.
Yes. I don't.
That was on looks at Lily.
Nope.
Well, I've slept on the floor before. I can
We've
manage.
slept on we've slept on much worse than that.
That's right. Remember that time we slept in the that dung-stained barn?
I'd rather not, but yes, I do.
That was a bad job.
It was, but at least it was easy, all things considered. But I suppose I'm okay with sharing a room if you're okay with it.
No trouble at
As
all.
long as there's enough
No
room.
trouble at all.
What time is it? What time of evening is it?
It is approximately 7 p.m.
Okay, so still relatively early in the evening.
Yeah. While you're talking, you feel a faint tap tap on your shoulder.
Alright. Turn around. Who is it?
That bard with the large hood over his head and the little braids poking out is holding a gold piece,
Oh, hello.
strapped for money.
I'm afraid so.
No, I'm not.
Are you certain?
Of course.
Alright. I'm not above accepting a gift from someone. Thank you.
You look at the inscriptions on the coin. I prepared explosive runes today.
I am very grateful. What is your name?
Oh. My name is Anya.
I'm Vanya and Anya. Errol. It's good to meet you. Thank you. I very much appreciate
There's
it.
a gentle tip of the hood.
You play very well.
That's awfully kind of you. I don't play a gold piece, but I like to think I have my talent.
Alright, so I can go into decimals now. Got 1.1 gold pieces. Yeah! Woo! Hey!
This is like we as us level 1.
Actually,
fucking
in
square.
one way or another, all of us made some profit today.
That's true.
Work, rabbit, that.
Work, rabbit. You lost money.
Yeah.
So everyone but John made money today. Alright, that's pretty good.
You shouldn't have robbed me.
I mean, yes, he did do that. I still think Felazon... Brim still hates Felazon, like, so much.
Ooh, I've got a question. If Bram were to join the party, would I be able to treat his spear, since it's sized for a small creature, as a short spear?
Of course.
Okay. Great. So I could borrow that if you were okay with that.
You could also look to getting a weapon made of more primitive materials.
That's
like
true.
Bronze is half the cost of steel.
Yeah. And like there isn't really like is there like a penalty?
Penalty having a bronze weapon? Like bronze
Yeah.
weapon used as it's a penalty actually. Like
Yeah.
bronze weapons are sturdy if not as
Bronze weapons have the fragile quality.
Ah.
that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, bronze weapons they like can bend more easily, but you can also like smack them back into shape.
Yeah, that's close. Okay.
I don't know. I think like I would rule that as like if it could like break in battle, but it's really easy to fix.
Well, the fragile quality basically means it will, if I remember correctly, basically on a roll of a 1, it gains the broken condition. The broken condition is more like there's a big ass notch in your blade, or it's crooked,
Okay.
not it's broken in two. You can still, it is not, the item has not been destroyed, it just, you get take penalties for using it.
Okay.
So.
All right. So that's actually pretty easy to manage.
Yeah.
I just have to not crit fail.
Yeah.
And that's just like a temporary solution.
Yeah.
It's for getting a good weapon, because hopefully we'll get at least 15 gold pieces for doing this, and I can buy some better weapons.
Hopefully. Maybe we'll run into some humanoids and we can just steal their shit.
Oh yeah, like
robbers on the road.
Yeah. All right. In the meantime, though, I can manage fine with the club. All right. Anyway, I think we spend some time in the tavern. Errol would probably ask Anya a few questions. Like just ask about their story. Yeah. Is Anya male or female?
She's a female.
Okay. I just earlier you said he, I think. Anyway.
She kind of lands in the middle,
Okay.
but if you asked, she would tell you.
All right. All right. So, go to bed. Sleepy
Alright.
time. Night night.
Y'all have a slep? It's a good slep.
He slept.
Well, okay, it's mostly a good slep. You're kind of on the floor, so it's not
Yeah.
a slep, but there have been worse slep.
Yeah. It's not the streets.
It's not the streets.
I'm in a warm room.
And that's something.
Yeah. It's summertime, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So next day, it's back to work.
The next day, there's been a post left for Arrow Riverside and company.
I never really thought that I'd be the first person whose name they remember, but let's take a look at that.
Alright.
It is another message from Vanya.
Vanya.
Or not Vanya.
Artyom.
Artyom. Fuck me. It is another message from Artyom.
Okay.
Inviting you to a luncheon.
I will gladly accept free food right now.
Alright.
So a luncheon at Artyom's.
Delicious.
Decent food.
Alright.
Alright,
Yes.
sure.
You all take a walk through the city. Which direction do you go? Do you go through the luxury district? Or through the markets, then the luxury district? Or do you go through slums, then good housing, then respectable housing, then good housing?
He's
then
in
farm?
yeah, I mean he's in the farmer's belt. Right? Okay. I think we'll take the safer route. Go through the guilds
Alright.
and the wharf.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
do that. I
Um
don't want to get mugged again.
yeah.
But you made money from that encounter.
I won't always. Alright, so.
And before we get to that, Bram, this morning in prison, you are awoken. What?
Doing the cup on the little thing.
Alright. This morning, you are awoken by a guard kicking one of the bars with a loud tang, 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 tang. Get up.
I'm not in the best of health.
Get up.
You should really let me get my sleep.
Get up.
I'm up. This is as up as I get.
Oh, hey, Michael, sorry, quick question about my character. So, there's an option
That's
to
what
roll
she
for your
said.
horse's HP since
Well, what
Felzon
he
has
said.
had his horse for a while. Would you let me roll for his HP? Instead of taking standard? Okay, let me do it. Anyway, carry on, sorry, I just wanted to do that. Alright, so, what's in the store for our beggar friend?
Our beggar acquaintance.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I don't even care.
I'm not even worried about it.
22, cool.
The Greer Vine. So, you are escorted once again by the back of your clothing.
Yeah, I can walk.
Can you? You've made it pretty clear things like that are difficult.
Well,
I thought you were a cripple.
I fucking love this guard.
I mean, I don't actually mind getting carried. I'm just worried you guys don't know.
He boots the main door open and leads you into the desk area, the entrance area, wherein the same scribe is furiously scribbling away. And
Skinny! How we doing? How's the family? Oh, you know you love me.
he is writing something down, seemingly for an official in a yellow robe.
Alright.
The official turns to you and says, "Ah, Mr. Brand. I didn't catch your last name. What was it again?"
The bent.
Very well then. Mr. Bram the Bent. I have a bit of a proposition for you if you'd like to walk with me.
I can stay being carried if that's fine.
I suppose I'd be able to transport you, no problem with that.
Yay. Do you
Alright.
have food?
Food will be provided.
Yay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw this coming.
Yeah, I know, it's just like, oh god, here we go.
Alright. So the guard gives you a sort of shove towards the robed figure and says, "Watch it. He's stupid and magic. I think we'll be able to take care of him."
Can't you say magic first?
The robed figure then leads you out of the iron column, crouches down and says, "Well then," and indicates his back.
Oh, you don't actually have to. I can just walk.
Very well. And he gracefully stands up again.
Oh, I thought you was talking to him like he talked to a short person. like how the
He was offering a piggyback ride?
Yes, he was offering him a piggyback ride.
Bram, maybe someday, but we're not at that point in our relationship yet.
Alright, and you are led into an area of the city that you would probably have gotten killed for being in any time but now. The Farmer's Belt. You have heard of the takes that happen here. These people are beyond filthy rich. They're as dirty rich as you are dirty normal.
Okay.
Yeah, can I get a bath too, by the way?
Oh yes, there's a nice artificial hot springs that Mr. Artyom.
Bram kind of smells like ectoplasm, which isn't like a traditional bad smell exactly. It's just kind of weird.
Alright. But yeah,
Probably attracted some stares.
oh yes, there will be a baths available if such a thing is necessary, don't worry.
Cool.
And you are led into something resembling a Parthenon if it was built in Minsk, Belarus. A large house with a big open front courtyard with many robed figures walking to and fro. Storehouses and the like sit outside and flank a main building.
Bram's discomfort continues to rise exponentially.
Just this way, Mr. the Bent.
Get bent.
Alright. And all four of you enter the main hall of the House of Artyom. Artyom is standing in what really should be described as a regal posture.
Wait, so us two see each other?
We'll get to the Kill Bill sirens in a minute. And he is standing in front of a long table. The table is really much longer than it needs to be for, 5 people? But here we stand, and soon we'll sit. There is there's another samovar with a series of cups and jars of honey and sugar and even a bit of spice sitting next to it, and an enormous dish covered but still steaming out from the sides, the lid jittering just a little as a small wood fire in a bowl keeps it hot. And he says, friends, welcome, please sit down, eat. Make yourselves at home. It is wonderful to see you again.
It is a
Fellas, I'm smiling. I'm just happily sitting.
like
What?
just like Errol actually kind of like just kind of cracks up a little bit.
Fellas looks at everyone's surprised.
Mr. Riverside.
No, because he sees Bram.
Oh. And I have yet to introduce this newcomer.
Fellas smile, goes from this to...
Mr. Chetan, is something wrong?
I've...
So, you were the Thieves Guild or something like that?
Grant me permission to speak, sir?
Why,
This man
of
is a
course.
thief and robbed me.
At least the first half of that I know to be true. Don't worry.
No one care what I call him a thief for whatever.
You took my stuff!
Please, sit, eat. Mr. the Bent has the
This
right
is probably
to
the best food you've ever
Wait,
eaten, by the
fellas,
way.
here's that. Bent?
My
Your name-
hatred makes it
Your name is the Bent?
Bram the Bent.
Yeah.
I'm a cripple. You know, the kind what's easy to rob, but I think you understand that part.
No,
Seemed
I
to
wouldn't
me
call you
walked
bent
in
in that
just
way.
fine, but all right.
I wouldn't call you bent in that way, but sure, whatever floats your boat.
That's not the part of me that's crippled.
No, then.
No, it'd be your sense of right, I imagine.
No, that's just regular bad.
Well, I'm sure many of you, well, at least one, are all wondering what Mr. the Bent is doing here. Okay, perhaps two. You see, I have realized there is a deficit of untamely powers among you. And, as I have learned from various sources among the city, Mr. the Bent here is highly talented in arts unknown to most of us. Yes,
If you pardon me, if you are not careful, you may lose some of your possessions and get attacked with some sort of goo.
By my reckon, he has already provided at least 10 gold pieces worth of stuff to me.
Would that
today.
stop you from taking anything else, sir?
It's kind of bad form.
Bad form?
Yeah, like robbing a cripple.
You shocked me when I was going to give you your gold back!
You... Okay, listen, long legs. You have somehow pieced together that I took your wallet first before the Fae got it. Fine. At the time, you had no way of knowing that.
So you shocked me and threw goo at me and then called me the thief.
Look, from your perspective, you just found this poor guy's money and decided because you got robbed too, you were entitled to half of it.
Because, what do you mean half? I took my gold back.
You didn't know I had stolen at the time,
Yes.
first of all. Second of all, even with that, you
Did
still
you
have one of
steal
my
my gold?
Well, yes, but you didn't know that.
Okay, then we're having this conversation is done.
Listen,
Artyom,
listen,
Mr.
listen.
Artyom, may we continue?
Yes, of course.
Listen, buddy. You can give me the 1 gold piece back, and we can call it even. Or we's gonna have problems.
Are you gonna please don't goo me in front at dinner or lunch?
No! That would be rude to my generous host.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm gonna start on the line.
Oh,
Hey,
dear.
save some for the rest of us.
Your cups.
Do not worry, there is plenty.
Polygon has already filled this cup and it's just like, at least I have some decorum of form.
Artyom does his traditional.
Well, I'm sorry to catch you in a moment of bad blood. I'm Errol Riverside, by the way.
Graham the Bent.
Charmed.
I imagine Lynn is just like, meh.
Like,
And Elf.
Lily Yggdrasi.
Bram the Bent.
no.
Wait, Yggdrasi, are you like related to that lady? Would this be something Bram would know?
Around town. Roll.
The Thresher.
Yeah, roll
Like
roll a
knowledge local.
Roll a knowledge local.
Are you saying that's something that can be used untrained?
He's on the streets. He
It's
probably-
Yeah.
a 9.
I would say in this case, all right, you're like, I feel like I know that name, but it's not right. It's not growing any crops. Oh well.
Yeah. Bram grabs a cushion from the other chair, sticks it under him so he's like not, and knows how to put the table.
All right. Artyom does his
Yeah,
traditional.
you've got a little.
servant call.
You've got a high chair.
Artyom does his traditional servant call of standing up and going, and a single servant goes right up to him. He whispers something in the servant's ear, and another off. The servant soon comes back with crystal glasses and an extra decanter of wine.
Yes.
Philemon holds up his glass. Would you mind?
Thank you.
All right, and the second servant comes in, grabs the first decanter, and begins pouring out for everyone.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
But Felizon, did you actually take any of his gold?
No.
You
Roll a
started
bluff
with,
check.
You started with 3. You have 4 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
roll a bluff
gonna
check.
have to roll a bluff check, man.
I would say he's. Oh wow, he actually has 5 to bluff.
All right, everyone, roll
19.
against that.
Okay, that's a 16. Not quite enough though. If it was perception, it'd be a 21. But
15.
How much gold did you have yesterday, Mr. Man?
Around like 4, as much as I took.
Is this what the rest of you knew?
I had only just met up with him again yesterday.
Listen. When job is over, there will be pay plenty. Money will become less of an object. No.
Philemon believes he had 3 or 4 gold pieces.
Do you honestly
Duly
not know?
noted. This will be recorded in
The
remarks.
fellow doesn't actually say that. That's just
Okay.
what Philemon believed at the time. He was like, 3 or 4 or something? Yeah, 4.
You seem like you're in a bad place though. Yeah. Here, you know what? Clink.
Was that your gold piece?
Bram stows it.
At,
Like,
one-
just kind of looks at Errol like.
at one point it was. It's being passed around quite a bit.
That's
Honestly,
kind of what gold is for.
well,
You sure?
I gave it to her, she gave it to me, and now I'm giving it to someone else.
If you're sure, well, you could still use some gold to get some of your equipment back.
It's probably not going to matter in the long run.
Well, I'm not so sure about that, but
Right now I'm
Okay.
living off of the generosity of other people.
Bram's bombastic, like his abrasiveness is like dialed back like pretty heavily over that. He just kind of looks at it, steps it. Oh, you keep good company, long legs. And just goes to eating.
Wonderful.
If
No.
we're going to be working together, then we should probably sit. And even if one of you is lying about this, if you're both satisfied, then that's going to be better further down the road. A better investment than 1 gold could ever do.
Mr. Riverside. Truly an act of kindness. Now, as I was saying, it is good to have you all here again. I missed you. It is nice to see you. Thank you for coming. I was unsure as to whether or not you would arrive. Now, I have not made you aware. I intend to employ all of you. The 3 of these people know. But, you see, the vizier of our king.
I think this is the point when he like changes.
Yeah. and-
downtime.
So down to business.
No, to business. The vizier of our king, Vadim.
Yeah.
He goes on vacations regularly.
By the way, Artyom has like almost physically changed his appearance.
Yeah. His face has gone from just
Jovial.
a mustache with a smile and some other facial features.
Yeah,
but those are
like his mustache is kind of pointing upward.
Yeah,
But then it just
and then it drops.
Yeah.
His face almost shifts down his down his head. The vizier of the king, Vadim. He takes vacations regularly. Always north, always to edge of forest. I have yet to know what he does, but I know he takes them. This is where your employment begins. I require your service to discover what exactly Vadim does on his vacations. Anything you can find will be of great use and great importance to me. It is a rule unsaid that I will of course pay you for this work. He will be leaving on his vacation in 2 months. However, he is erratic and tends to leave earlier or later depending on his mood. As a result, I request that you arrive earlier than 2 months in the town of Riverbreak, just on the edge of the main forest.
Alright.
I grew up in that area, so I could guide us.
This is good. Further expenditure of gold will not be necessary for either of us. Now, have you any questions?
No.
Wonderful.
What processor do you need for us to set out again, sir?
I was going to set out in another 3 days.
The exact day is not important to me, but I recommend more than 2 and less than 5 days.
That works perfectly then. 3 days. I've been working in the wharf, trying to prepare.
Ah, honest work. This is admirable. And one more thing, Mr. DeBent.
Yes.
I have much influence in this city. However, if you are apprehended by the guard again, I will be unable, and what is more unwilling, to remove you from prison. As a result, I advise you, stay on the proper side of the law, or the well agreed upon side of the law.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. Now, let us continue eating. Please, have tea. I have made the samovar.
The mustache shoots back up.
The mustache almost does like a...
Like a
Doggy bag.
Yeah, Bram is stuffing himself as much as he possibly can in this in this
During
interval.
the
Yeah,
rest of the
I don't think Bram has
conversation,
ever eaten this well.
Felizon grabs his attention. Excuse me, sir. I have a slight favor to ask of you. It's obviously you have no
course.
reason to consider this because obviously it's been
No,
so.
no, please, this.
I have a companion from my mercenary company who I believe is still in this city. His name is Marco. He gives a brief physical description. He was investigating a different job relating to a bear outside of the city, and well, I don't know where he is right now.
I am aware. Great menace.
Yes, the bear. He's been around for quite some time.
As far as I know, Marco himself has not found the bear. I'm not sure where he is now. I would like to track him down and just see where he is, and well, maybe he could even give us some help with this job.
Yes, of course.
So it's a
I
meal
will
something to
see
consider.
what I can find.
Thank you very much, sir.
Of course.
And moving on to the rest of the conversation.
Yes. It is also worth mentioning that the dish inside that large pot being kept warm was uha, fish soup.
Okay.
Kind of a delicacy. Fish aren't always easy to come by. But yeah, it's...
Fish is, I mean, similar to Nestor, Errol likes fish. Because his parents were fish. Fishers.
Simon, you gotta stop this self-insert nonsense.
Yeah.
You're all over fish.
No, we're filming, man. Come on.
I'm sorry I had to out you as a fish in front of all the.
No, it's fine. You know, I'm proud.
in front of all the 2 people that will watch this.
Yeah. But his parents were fishers, so he got a taste for it.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had it in a while, probably.
Yeah, and so it's a rich mix of big chunks of carrot, onion,
Yeah.
fish.
Errol is gonna go to town on that.
It is.
Yeah, Phil doesn't have fish on the road, but never like this. He's just chowing down as well.
And Lily's like, yeah, this is alright.
I am used to high society food.
Yeah.
Going further down the road, you're gonna be like, oh, gross! Yuck!
Yep.
Oh, I've heard of fresh food, but I am positive that is still squirming.
Alright, Bram motions a servant over. Does his lordship have an icebox or something?
I'm afraid I do not understand, sir.
Nobles, they usually like to keep crushed ice in like little boxes, bring down from the mountains, something for extravagance.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, can you bring me a glass of water?
of course. The servant tips off, and in a few minutes returns with a glass of water and a jagged but surprisingly well-rounded piece of ice. And
Oh no, I don't need the ice. I just wanted to make sure he had room for it. Sorry, this is a gift from his lordship.
Oh, Ray of Frost.
Yeah, Bram just and freezes the ice in there. And thanks for the hospitality, your lordship.
Oh, think nothing of it.
Remember, traders came up to the mountains at home, so I imagine there's a bit of overhead getting it back.
Alright. So you spend a few hours drinking, eating, talking, laughing with Artyom.
Yeah. I think Errol will actually talk a little bit about his like childhood. That's the part of his life that he's okay with talking about. He doesn't really like to talk about his adventuring days.
Yeah.
Maybe Felizon has heard these tales before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Things about his parents. His father was
A fish.
yeah. His father was a fisherman, and kind of the open ear of the village they lived in. That's how he got his mom, and they were always kind people. And he likes to think they raised a kind son.
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Felizon, I never really knew what your childhood was like, actually. Well, I mean, we probably talked about this, but
Yeah, I'm going to say, Felizon's, the backstory for the Blackfoot mercenary company that I discussed with Michael the other day in the car. Basically, it began as just like a small militia from some of the villages surrounding the city. And eventually, just by wandering around and roaming, it eventually got enough people to just become a full-on, established company. And I'm going to say that Felizon's parents were one of those, not original military members.
Founding members? Or?
Probably, yeah. It's just like, he was raised into the company.
Okay.
Your life of travel and excitement.
Indeed. And honestly, I hope I'm not separated from the rest of my whole family for too long. They've been there my entire life.
It is a tragic thing.
Mm-hmm. But, well, that's circumstance, I guess. And hey, it's good to see Arvel again.
Well. Yes, there was a reunion of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Strange how things work out.
Indeed.
I hope for your sake that you're not around for too long.
Sorry?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Alright.
Alright.
So, Artyom, care to tell us something about yourself?
I have had an uninteresting life. I was born here in Rosengrad. I have farmed all my life. My father was very kind to me. My mother was very quiet to me. It is a good life here. I am happy. It is not for all, but it is satisfied me.
That is good to hear. But yeah, that goes on.
I do prefer traveling myself.
There is much merit to the life on the road. I have spent only a year of my life on this earth on the road, but it was a good one.
A good friend of mine once told me that there's difficulties with traveling. Every time you go somewhere, you leave a little bit of your heart there. And that's the price you pay for living a rich life.
Well, it is a wonderful sentiment. I imagine that is true. Suppose that is why I stay here. My heart is in Rosengrad. I love this city.
Yeah. Errol kind of like spaces out after saying all that for a while. He's in a different place. Eats the stew while he stews in his thoughts.
It's the stew and stews.
Yes. Alright, so good dinner.
Good dinner.
Delicious.
Luncheon. Alright. I presume you work a half day?
Yeah.
Alright. Bram, what do you do?
I guess
We have a room back in Drink. Have you been to Drinktown?
Yes.
Arl,
Have you ever been to the knife rack?
Arl, may I
Probably.
speak to you for a second?
Yes.
I realize your attempts to keep group cohesion here, and I appreciate that, but at the same time, I honestly do not feel comfortable rooming with this guy.
Knife rack. I'll meet you there.
He's, I honestly do not feel comfortable with this. Like, co-workers have not, he did rob me, and I have to understand here.
All right.
I can.
Are you here? How about this?
Hmm.
Are you doing anything today?
Nothing I can change. Why?
Do you want to take my shift down in the wharf? I'll
Sure.
keep an eye on it.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Thank you.
Good.
Well, but then you won't be working.
Oh yes, but I'll keep an eye on him.
Well, if you insist. All right.
If this is something that'll satisfy everyone
more just-
involved.
Well, no, I think that will work. Yes.
All right.
Thank you then, Arl. And all right.
I'll stay with him, and I'll tell you whether or not he can be trusted over the course of the day.
I trust your judgment, Arl. All right.
Alright.
Well done,
Lily, I assume you go and hunt.
All right.
for
Well, I was
Well,
going to
I'll
suggest
take you
that
then.
us three try tracking down that bear.
Come on, we gotta leave it. It's gotta be a meme. It's gotta be a meme. Come on.
I can
Find the fucking
try to find some.
fucking bear.
We shouldn't fight a bear too. Like bears are way too high CR for us right now.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking die.
Level 1!
No, like you're gonna fucking die.
Like,
Like, keep this as a meme, or you're gonna have to roll up a new character. It's CR4.
even without
you're going
knowledge,
to
even
die.
like without knowledge,
True.
yeah, even without knowledge, skills. You know, Errol lived in the forest, so he was raised to understand how dangerous bears are.
Bears are so
that's the-
scary, we stopped using the actual word for bear for them and made a new word.
Brown.
Brown
It's
thing.
it's the brown thing.
All
So
right.
if you really want to level 1 fuck with a bear, I'm not gonna stop you,
We can come back later.
but you're gonna get right good fucked on.
All right. So if Bram just goes to the knife rack with Errol and the gang.
I'll lead you there. I know the
Alright.
bartender. I mean, I met him 2 days ago, but
Alright.
we've been on good terms.
Keep a leisurely pace, I got tiny legs.
Huh?
And I'm a cripple.
No problem. You need a hand? you want a piggyback ride?
You know, I'm not used to getting offers like that, and I've gotten two.
What?
Oh God! Fine. Well, if you're okay with this, big guy, let's get going.
How's the weather up there?
You know, it's Oh shit! This is what things look like.
Yeah, Errol's 6'2" also, so he's like really tall.
He's
You know, I
cool
grew up
kid.
in the mountains. I should be used to this.
You've been in alleys for more longer though.
It's,
Oh, really? I had a friend from the mountains once.
Like,
Yeah,
wow. Do I know him?
probably
Probably
not. I'm not going to ask you that.
Like clan
Very.
Clan Kirda?
I don't know what the clan names are called.
Clan Kirda was Bram's. The
Yes.
Clan Kirda people.
Not that one.
Good. A bunch of fucking assholes.
She was from very far into the mountains.
Oh, deep. Oh.
She came a long
Deep.
way. Oh yeah, I do know about the drop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He
The world's ma.
her friend knew about that.
Crazy shit.
His friend knew about that.
Yeah. Do you actually want to stay up there? I can take you down.
No, this is... Yeah, moving quick. I'm up in the air. It's good.
All right.
While you're going by,
People are probably giving him strange looks. I'm like,
people are
oh, you
giving
smell awful. I'm sorry.
I don't smell bad. I smell distinct.
You
And it's
never
only
did
two
take
of
that
us.
bath while you were at Artyom's. Oh well.
Alright, so there's that, but... Wait, I got prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you say, big guy? I got another hour in me. You want a bath? Here it comes.
Oh, right. It's been a while since this happened.
You've had the magic fingers before?
Oh yeah. Had a wizard friend once.
Alright, so are you guys actually gonna go track down the fucking
So people
bear?
are now watching like the grime evaporate in like 5-foot squares off this two-person unit.
This totem pole.
While
Like,
you're
oh!
while you're traveling along, one lady walks by who is particularly inattentive, with a very, very nice earring on.
Bram doesn't want to fuck with Artyom, and he's on someone else. I'm
He's
gonna leave
not
this.
as tall as...
Bram resists the temptation.
Admirable, admirable. All right,
Okay.
and you make it back to the knife rack.
All right.
Alright.
I imagine
All
by
right.
this
Bram-
point...
Down you go.
If Bram has any juice in his prestidigitation, he writes mending of small objects on the wall and squats under it, or just like plops down.
Yeah.
I'll be looking for gainful employment.
Oh,
I can mend.
I mean, it's not like you have to worry about the duration of prestidigitation.
Yeah, that's true. I get as many uses as I want.
You're not Drennick.
And so, well, I assume Felazon by this point has already gone to do the work that Earl offered him.
Okay.
So yeah,
If you mention that you're a friend of Errol's, then you'll probably be able to.
Yeah.
I'm subbing in for Errol, if one
Yeah.
will say something to that extent. So yeah. Anyway, okay. How does the day progress then with everyone? I assume you're hunting
I
again?
hunt rabbits.
All right, hit me with that survival check.
That's a dank ass. 25.
Oh, nice.
All right, that is a rabbit per person.
Okay.
4 rabbits.
It's like 2 rabbits for me.
Yeah. All right, great. Awesome. So, yeah. Mending of small objects.
Yeah. Bram doesn't really know how to spell.
I mean, does anyone?
I didn't take ranks in spellcraft after all.
Well, how long do we have the room for in the knife rack?
You have the room for one night.
So, one of the rabbits we use to pay for the room.
All right. Who doesn't eat today?
I mean, it's probably going to be Errol, because he's the first person who would be like,
Okay. Does anyone else try and...
I'll buy a meal for Earl.
All right.
Hopefully with money I've scrounged up through my mending.
Yeah.
Shaft.
Hit me with a d20 roll.
Modified by anything? Maybe charisma to scrounge up business?
Yeah, I don't know. Modify it by charisma.
Okay, then it's 10.
All right. You make a silver piece.
Nice.
that's more than I can make in a day.
Yeah, and I gotta sit on my ass. It's a blessing and a curse. Being a cripple. Barkeep, how much for a meal for big guy over here?
Well, that's a cool little piece.
Alright, meal for big guy. Actually, meal for me, you can have the rabbit. I'm not a saint. Yeah, Brim slides the roasted rabbit over and just goes into like the turkey leg or whatever the hell.
So is this at the end of the day then?
Yeah, this
Alright.
is...
Felazon comes back in the evening, looking a little bit sweaty, but pretty satisfied.
All right.
How's the
you
day?
also made a silver piece.
He takes it up and flicks it towards Arl. Here you go, Arl.
Are you sure? You made this?
I'm substituting in for you, and this was just for the sake of...
Well?
No, you need the money more than I right now.
Oh, thanks.
For each getting your sword, eh?
Brown here actually made a silver piece of his own. See the remains of that writing in the corner? Mending of small objects.
That's wonderful. Good job.
All right.
That's the rabbit.
Oh, it's nice. I've spent a lot of my years of traveling were spent scrounging up my own food, so I've gained a certain taste for this.
Oh, yes, I imagine once you left, there wasn't any, like, cook to help around
Oh
with that.
yeah, I was the one who had to go out and get food for everyone.
All right. Anything else y'all want to get done tonight?
Nope, not particularly.
All right, a few more days, and then we'll be setting off. So like 2 more days after this, do you want us to actually roleplay this, or do you want us to
You
just...
can just kind of fast forward it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I fast forwarded.
Hit
So-
me with those. Hit me with like a survival check, charisma check. Y'all both just make a silver.
19.
8.
All right. You are making 4 rabbits again. Leaner, but
Okay.
still good.
Yeah, how much
Same.
is a rabbit a full meal for someone?
It's like It's like a 1,500 calorie meal.
Okay.
So it's a little better than what peasants eat.
Probably
And
make
it's-
more sense for me to like just trade the rabbits to the barkeep for room and meals.
Oh, I assumed that was what you were doing.
Yeah.
Like, at least in part.
Yeah.
I assumed you were trading it to the barkeep for board, and then he was like
Yeah.
cooking it up.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put 2 extra silver pieces here.
All right. Yep.
Because as I decide go with it, survival is good enough at cooking things such that they're edible and you don't get sick.
Yeah.
But it don't taste good.
Yeah.
That's proficient cooking.
You also make 2 silver pieces. Hit me with that second survival check.
Yeah,
for
you
the
could
other
also. Are you going to be working as well?
at the docks.
Yeah, if you're working there, then no.
23.
I mean, they always need an extra
Alright.
hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's both go there, see if there's any work.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So you also make 2 silver pieces, and your charisma checks.
8 and 11.
All right. You make 3 copper pieces the first day, and 5 copper pieces the second day.
Alright.
So 8.
All right. You wake up the next.
This is after paying for like meals for myself and stuff, right?
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So last day rolls around.
All right.
Yep.
It is currently. What has it been? 4 days.
Yeah.
All right.
What was it, a silver piece? Yeah.
Yes.
Silver piece per day.
Silver
Yep.
piece per day. So 2. All right. The hand in the sky is on 4. 1 day from the end of the week.
Well, this has
Alright.
been a fair few days.
Yeah.
I guess it's about time we go soon, eh?
All right.
Race my little sign.
Well, that'll be a nice thing to do passively if we need to make a quick piece.
Yeah. I could probably get by on this. It's just getting antsy after a bit.
Well, get those legs moving.
Right.
All right.
We set off to the forest.
All right. Vanya
Hopefully
wishes
we don't
you-
end up having an awkward family reunion for me.
Yeah.
Oh
That is
yeah.
something worth mentioning. If shown a map, you would be able to point, generally speaking, to the forest and say, there's like an elf village, I don't know, like there's fucking, I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know that there is an elf village and it is somewhere in that vicinity.
Yes. But given that it has been approximately 2 centuries since they have gone up there.
Turns out they still remember you completely. It's like, hi! Fuck!
Well, it's been about I'd say 7 years since I've been there. Well, no more than that. About 10. About 10 years since I've been in there. So I've got
You've
a better.
been there too.
Yes. So I should
You
have.
know
a
the
better-
area better than I do then.
I should have a good memory of things. We traveled a lot around there. All right, let's go. So, how does this go? We're just marching along.
Yep, you are just
Alright.
in marching order. Just,
Yeah. That's not really important for the field.
it's not important for the field, you're just doing it.
But
You're
Errol
just-
will usually be the
kicking.
person going ahead of everyone else.
Yeah.
Alright.
Probably
Probably
Felix.
between the two of us, we can just survival check our way through getting enough food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two of you, like, roll
Yeah.
survival checks for a day of traveling.
That's a 15.
Ooh, 10.
Alright. That's,
I assume I'm like maybe borrowing your bow, Felizan.
Yeah. And like, if needs must, like, Felizan doesn't have a great perception. He doesn't actually.
For purposes
Half
of
perception.
meals, Brim is a halfling, so like half as many meals as a medium-sized person. Okay.
yeah, so you can eat once to 1.5 times per day and be happy. Alright.
Probably like generously fed for a halfling, honestly.
Yeah. Alright. You kill a wild dog. It's thin and kinda
Nasty.
nasty, but it is food and it can be cooked successfully to be not disease-filled.
An old friend of mine used to know how to cure this stuff. Wish I'd picked that up.
Alright. Next day, roll survival checks. Now back to day 1.
22.
Hot shit.
14.
Hot shit. Alright. Y'all eat well today. That's a full meal.
Like maybe we found a deer or something.
Yeah, you killed a little Bambi.
Ah,
No!
no.
No, reverse Bambi. Now the mother's the only one left.
Oof.
Alright.
All right.
So you eat well that day.
Yep.
Maybe even have some stuff left over for
Maybe
tomorrow.
even have a piece or two left over for tomorrow.
Yeah. Hope nobody minds if I just munch on this absent-mindedly tomorrow.
Feel free.
Alright.
Got big muscles.
Muscles.
Big munch.
Alright. Next day, roll survival checks.
Oh, that's a nat 1. That's 6.
20 fucking 7.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Yeah.
I got a nat 1, but you got a nat 20.
Alright. At approximately midday, so things are becoming very shaded, almost night-like. Roll perception, everyone.
That's 16.
16, alright.
13, yep.
15.
18.
That's a fucking cock die. That's also a cock die. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, a
All
book
right,
isn't
there
a
we
very
go.
good place to roll things.
No, it really isn't.
Like I'd use this,
I would also use that.
but then again, that's not behind the screen. That's right.
Alright. So, what did y'all get?
18.
16.
15.
13.
Alright. So,
Overall, we rolled pretty well.
yeah. All of you, as you're walking along the...
Are we still in the flatlands or?
Yeah, you're still in the flatlands.
Okay.
As you walk along the plains, sort of flanked by small cornfields and grasslands. You hear a and a very clear movement of corn.
All right, I'm gonna put my hand on my club.
All right.
I think I've had it out. I've just had my, because I don't really have a holster for this club, so I just have to carry it with me.
Bran draws his crossbow and loads it.
Oh yeah, actually, over the course of this, I might have asked if I could have borrowed your spear.
Yep.
Okay, I've got a slightly better weapon now. I mean, you can keep it there.
No, look, Bram, he mostly kept that as a walking stick, but it's not actually useful on, like, a flat plane.
And then a small, about walnut-sized object sails out of the cornfield towards Errol.
Okay. Is this a surprise attack?
No.
Okay.
Because we're all, I imagine...
It's a slow-moving object, and you
I just
saw
thought we're all aware that there's
Okay.
something there.
So can I just like get out of the way, or?
What's your touch AC?
My touch AC is like 9.
All right. So the small object misses you by quite literal millimeters.
Okay. It's like
Yeah. Lands in the other field with a deafening crack.
What the?
And out of the cornfield sails a tiny green being, landing in a weird sort of anime pose with a stick held like a spear.
What's these?
Who then stands on guard. Roll initiative.
What is your damage?
okay, that's a
18.
14.
19.
All right, someone pass me a pencil.
21.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to get out the map for this, or? Okay. We'll just keep track of things. It is just one target after
It's
all.
just a dude. All right. Hit me
So
with
this is
those.
like a humanoid figure, right?
Yes, it is a small creature of humanoid shape. It's
So probably a goblin.
It is not a goblin.
Okay.
It is. You probably haven't met a lot of goblins, but you do know that goblins don't have leaf cloaks. It's got a sort of pine cone for a head, a series of leaves wrapped around it as a cloak, and holds a twig as a spear.
Okay. You could roll knowledge nature, maybe? Do you have knowledge nature?
I do. I have it at a +7. 26.
All right then. Damn. This is a leaf leshy.
What
Oh,
do I know-
leshies!
What
Yeah.
do I know about leaf fleshies?
Leaf leshies are little fey monsters.
Faye!
They're little shape-changing.
Oh, I remember these.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're little shape-changing nature beings.
Okay.
Not incredibly dangerous, just kind of. They get quickly worse the more of them there are, and there are certain variants you have heard of that are genuinely pretty big fuckboys, but this one doesn't seem to be a problem. Alright, so, what were those initiatives again?
14.
19.
21.
18.
Whoa, okay.
Sorry, I'm 19 too.
14, 19,
19.
19,
My dex, what's your dex?
13.
Okay, then yeah, I go before him.
and you?
21.
Alright. Lily, you go first.
Hey Errol, wanna become big?
Oh, it's been a while since I did this. Enlarge person!
Large person, you
Okay.
is now big.
It's a shame I'm not using a D8 weapon, because then I'd have like 2d6 and a one-handed weapon. But I only have 2d8 because it's 1d6. But anyway, I'm bigger. I get +2 strength, I believe.
Yep. Your 2 hit stays basically the same because you get +1 from strength, but
Yeah.
-1 from.
But I do more damage. Also, my AC goes down by 1, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because I'm bigger and easier to hit. But nonetheless, this is a good situation.
And you also have reach now.
Yeah. So I can like use an AOP if it tries to get closer to me.
Yes.
Alright, great. Errol grows to a large size.
Large.
big boy.
And I'm a big boy now.
Alright,
Alright.
my turn then?
Clear away, everyone.
Yep, Felizan.
Flezon watches this.
You've got a horse too, right?
Yes, he's on this horse right now. Just like old times, huh? And pulls back the bow and fires an arrow at the Leshy.
Alright, roll to hit.
Yep.
Just keep me between you and it.
Yeah, he's not moving and the thing's not in combat either, so it's just +4 to hit. 14.
Alright, that hits.
Alright, 1d6 damage +1. 7 damage.
Alright. With a singular strike, the being is
Dead.
thwapped in the head and keels over.
Oh, that's a letdown.
Well,
Awkward. Sorry. Sorry,
Does
didn't-
usually travel in groups?
Oh yeah.
And you've beat me to the punch just a bit.
Yeah.
Because there is a further, more frantic rustling and angered gibbering as 3 more pods sail out of the corn, all flying towards Felizan.
Okay. Wait,
Is it
my horse
Is
or
it
me?
their turn though? Because
I mean, like-
they're gonna have to roll initiative.
Well, let's find out if it's their turn.
If it was like their turn at the beginning, then they could have held their actions.
I suppose that's true.
and I mean, if it wasn't their turn, then we'd just be sitting around anyways, holding our actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So,
Alright.
either way, it's their turn now.
So, yes. 3 more pods sail out of the woods, or sail out of the corn.
Me or my horse? What are they aiming at? There's a distinction there because of different AC and all that.
Yes, just a second.
Sure.
You gotta really quick if you want to fire the darts. I mean, it's also old, so it might. There you go.
Ah! No, stop it! Stop! Greer, now is not the best time.
Alright. So,
Roses are red. Narnia is a chronicle. How cloning Nelson Mandela could bring back Bionicle.
alright. And they are all aiming at you.
Alright.
What is your touch AC?
Touch. 13. Ouch.
Alright. That
Yeah,
doesn't...
13 is without... Touch AC is without armor, right? Yeah.
Yep. Alright, all 3 of them sail over your head in a volley and land with a series of thunderous noises behind you. One of your ears is probably ringing now. It's very loud. Not debilitating, but...
Not to the point where it's affecting us in combat, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just fucking hurts. Ow.
It's just extremely loud.
What are these things?
Alright.
Igdasi, is this your forte?
I mean, you already told me pretty much everything I know about them, which is not that much.
So, no.
Well, I mean, you know what they are.
Yeah, they're leshies.
And what are those?
Those.
What?
Just kill the gits.
Alright.
Alright. So. Turn order goes to what, Bram then?
Yeah.
Alright, Bram?
How many Leshy can I see from now?
They have all sort of scurried there just at the edge of the corn. There are 3 of them.
Alright, I'm going to Entangling Ectoplasm, one of them.
Alright.
Alright, and I
That's
checked the
more
rules. I
reflex.
think it reduces them to half speed even if they make the reflex save.
Alright.
Let's
Okay.
see here.
Tanglefoot bags are pretty good.
Yes, -5.
Alright, and it's a reflex save.
Yeah, DC 15.
Alright. It fails.
So it is now entangled.
It is now entangled.
Oh, okay. So bag comes apart in the burst out entangling attack. An entangled creature takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dex and must make a DC 15 reflex save or be glued to the floor and able to move. So the Tanglefoot bag
Regardless, we'll do the -2 penalty and the -4 penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, so that should have applied.
Yeah, but
Oh.
whatever.
It didn't matter ultimately. Because I don't think losing some dexterity and
Would have affected my movement speed.
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Alright, so it's a -4 to dex and a -2 to hit.
Yeah. And if they don't pass the reflex save, they're glued. And even if they don't, it's
Alright. Well, that one is then glued.
I wonder, does this imply I need to make a ranged touch attack when I use my ability? Like, to use a Tanglefoot bag, you have to, but
I mean,
What does the ability itself say?
I can hit a target within 30 feet. It acts, and the ectoplasm acts as a Tanglefoot bag.
Can you bring up the...
Yeah, this is the ability. Don't want to be too broken.
Yeah, I'd say that counts as you have to make a ranged touch to
Okay,
hit it.
Michael, do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Alright.
oh no! That's just a 2 on the die, so
Yep.
probably not gonna work.
Yeah, not so much.
Alright.
This is not an ooze.
I Slimer ooze the corn behind them. Fuck!
Shit!
Alright.
Is it Errol's turn?
It is. What's your dex, Errol?
My dexterity's 9. My initiative was 14.
Alright, then it is one of the Leshy's turn.
Didn't they already have their turn?
Oh, yeah,
I'd say that moves them like into that part of
Yeah,
the
alright.
order.
Alright, in that case, yes, it is. Errol, it is your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's basically them getting
Yes.
two things without a surprise round. Okay. Why am I rolling this? Alright. I'm going to go to the closest one to our lineup,
Alright.
and I'm going to hit it at, like, in reach. So that
Alright.
if it tries to get closer to me, I can get an AOP on it.
Well, it can still 5-foot step to get close.
Well, that's true, but
But
you know,
Yeah.
it's still a better position to be in.
yes.
And you know, I can use my AOP on one of them that tries to get closer
Yeah.
to me. All right, I'm gonna go up to this thing, and I'm gonna fucking stab it.
Wait, hold on. Your short spear. You're now a large creature, correct?
Huh? Yeah.
This
it grew-
gear scales with me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get strangled by your clothing.
I suppose that's.
Yeah. Thanks for the loaner, Brown.
It's yours. I can't use that thing.
Well, thanks.
Alright.
Bram is coughing up more stuff into his hand. Like, his ectoplasm is him, like, literally pushing it out of his body and then chucking it at you. It's
Oh.
kind of gross.
Yeah.
That brings it back up to Lily.
I rub my hands together and then touch the ground right next to me and cast Entangle on the 2 remaining Leshies.
We got
Alright.
That's
CC, I
yeah.
guess.
Refresher on the rules for that.
I'm double checking exactly how it works. Okay, they get a reflex save for partial.
Alright. Both of them.
Yeah, and it'd be DC 12.
Alright, DC 12. Alright, one of them succeeds. The other one does not.
Okay, the one that fails is entangled.
Alright, so you just can't move.
And takes penalties to attacks and stuff. And then the other one can move, but if it remains in the area at the end of its next turn, it has to save again.
Alright.
And I'm assuming the plants in this area are not covered in thorns.
They are not.
Otherwise, they both take 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh god, not one
As it is, they get corned.
Yep.
Alright, so.
So,
Just kind of like the corn like reaches back around and grabs one of the Leshies and one of the clouds kind of bonks it.
Imagining like the just make it happen line. Just
Yeah. Alright, that's Lily's turn. It is then Felizan, your turn again. Alright, roll the hit.
13.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
2, unfortunately.
Alright, which Leshy were you firing at?
The one that's tied by her spell.
Alright.
Is one of them not tied?
Yes.
Yeah, one
Okay.
of them's not tied.
Alright.
Question, do you care about ammo in regards to ranged weapons?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm keeping track of that then.
Alright. The arrow thunks into the Leshy and you hear a but it does not fall. Alright.
I think that makes it their turn.
Let's see here.
Because they acted right after Felizan.
Yes. Alright. The Leshy that is entangled, is there any way to break out of that, or does it just
Yeah, it's a
happen?
DC 17, I believe, to break out of entanglement.
Alright. The Leshy...
I don't like their chances, but let's try this.
Yeah, I don't...
But I think that's just for
Just for mine? Just for
just
entanglement?
for just for tangle.
Yeah, but this is-
it's the same DC as for
Spell DCs are determined by the caster.
Okay.
Alright, so it's a DC 12.
13, I think.
no 12.
DC
Oh, okay.
12 reflex save.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
Oh, your wisdom's
It's
only
a-
13, that's right.
yeah. So I believe it's an action to break out. So
Okay.
if they do break out, it can move but not attack.
Okay.
And they can also do a strength check to try to break free. But
Yeah, this size small leaf being is going to make a strength check. It's going to go very well for it. Alright. Alright, yeah, the Leshy doesn't bother to break free, just hucks another walnut-sized pod at Lily. What is your ranged touch? Or your touch AC?
my touch AC is 12.
Alright, another pod whizzes by your head and makes another ear-splitting crack behind you.
Geez, they're not aiming very well.
I don't like. I thought
They have leaves for arms
And eyes.
and eyes.
Also, you know, this one's tangled up, so it can't really use good form.
Yeah, it's got like a -6 or some shit.
Why the fuck are they even using these weapons? Okay.
Because they don't have other ones?
They have
Alright.
like twig spears.
Yeah, they have twig spears and these pods.
Oh baby. Okay, let's carry on.
Alright. What about the other one?
Alright, and the other one is like, what, on the very edge of your movement? Of your... Of your-
I mean, I stabbed one, so there's nobody in my threatened space, I don't think.
Alright.
Because I killed that one. So there's like the tangled one,
And
the,
then...
the one that isn't.
Alright. Moving in wouldn't provoke an AOP, would it?
If you move out of a threatened square, then that always provokes an AOP. The thing is, right now I've got like 2 squares that are threatened by me. So moving out of a threatened square into another threatened square,
Provokes an AOP.
yeah,
Unless it 5-foot steps.
yeah,
Which it probably should because of the
yeah,
entanglement.
Yeah, so it's just gonna 5-foot step
into my threatened space.
into your threatened space.
But it can't really do anything yet because I'm a space away.
Yes, so it's going to throw another pod at you.
Well, range attack also provokes
Oh
AOP.
yeah, that would also provoke an AOP.
Yes.
Oh okay. It's not necessarily being smart about this.
No.
Okay. So
Alright.
attack of opportunity.
AOP.
That's a 16.
Alright, that hits.
That's 10 points of damage.
Alright. You thoroughly trounce the being,
Okay.
effectively turning it into leaf mulch. Yeah. There's a quiet crack, and the thing just flops, just sort of disintegrates into a bunch of leaves and a twig.
Yeah.
Alright. That brings it to Bram.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the one that's entangled that Felizan hit, because it'll be easier to hit that AC. I'm just using the crossbow now.
Alright.
Yep. Alright. That's 15.
That hits.
That hits. Roll damage.
3.
That kills.
Yeah!
Alright.
Yeah. Are you going to use a whetstone on those bolts?
I should. I should, yeah.
I think Felizon has a whetstone.
Yeah, I'm using that from now on.
Yeah, I think so. In my fighter's kit. Let me check.
All right. And with a well-placed bolt from your crossbow, the final Leshy falls over.
Yay!
Yeah.
Ah,
Well, that was something.
Oh, not
Do
bad.
the Leshies have anything of actual value on them?
No, they do not.
Okay.
However, as the final one dies, it coughs up a single copper piece.
well, it's something, I guess.
Roll a perception check.
Oh yeah. That's 21.
All
no,
right.
that's 22.
It is actually it is actually made of wood.
Oh, that'll make good kindling, I guess.
Can I retrieve my bolt or was it fucked up?
Yeah, it was kind of fucked up.
I feel like what about my arrows? I fired 2. I imagine at least one of them is still salvageable.
Yeah, you can salvage like one.
Okay, but the 59 arrows. Okay. Well, that's that.
All right. And you make camp for the night.
So, okay. Well, yeah, I'll figure out a name. In the meantime, yeah, just give him some fleshy remains to eat.
All right. Yeah, those Leshy, the Leshy will probably keep him surviving. They will keep him
Placated.
Yeah, they will keep him well fed for at least a little while.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like also getting like food for your horse probably wouldn't be as costly as getting food for a person.
Yeah. That's true.
You gotta get
Horse
like some oats.
Yeah, horse feed's probably a lot cheaper than this actual
Yeah.
human food. So yeah. Okay, anyway, we make camp for the night then.
Yeah, next time we get to a town, we should see if we can get, I mean, if you haven't already invested in that.
Not yet.
Stocking up on horse feed will be a good bet.
Yes, I should do that.
Just remember that I gave you one wooden copper piece.
Yeah. we burn it. We just throw it into the fire for the night. It's kindling.
But Faye gave it to us.
Do you actually
Yeah, that's
do
true. We
that?
should probably not do that.
Do you want to keep it?
Do you? Yeah.
I don't want to
actually-
fade to bite my
Do
dick
you
off.
actually do that?
I don't.
Okay.
You can bury it or just put
Probably
it somewhere.
grow
and
into a
forget.
freaking wooden coin tree.
That would be a Faye thing, yes.
Yeah, let's plant it. See if
Okay.
it grows into a wooden.
But when will we come back to check up on it? Just like when we get back from our job?
It's going to take. Look, this is going to be like a like a campaign long ordeal. Like we're constantly going to come back and check our tree.
Our wooden nickel.
And just, put splints up to make sure it doesn't fall over.
And then by level 20, we're gonna have it's gonna bear fruit. And it's just more fucking wooden coins.
And some Faye's just laughing their fucking asses off.
Oh my god! They actually planted it. Holy shit!
Dicks.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll write this down.
One wooden copper piece.
It's gonna be 1 WP.
All right.
One wooden piece.
Yes.
We could try and convince someone it's actual copper in an emergency if we ever really need
If
one
it-
copper piece.
With a significant enough bluff check, you could convince someone that it is a copper piece.
Oh shit! We better remember that. I'm counting on you,
Plus
Graham.
5 to bluff, but he's probably better than I am.
6.
Oh.
I don't know. You just need a sufficient illusion, and then you could even pass it off as a platinum piece.
You could.
You could. You'd make a big enemy, but you could.
Alright, so, anything happened during our camp time?
Alright, nothing happens during your camp time. Alright, next day roll survival checks for food.
23.
Nice one, Greer.
17.
Alright,
Going well today.
you all fell a pair of the wild dogs.
Okay. Are they fat?
Ba, 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 ba.
It's frogs. Of course! I knew you were frogs all along. Alright, great. This'll be good. That's good eating.
Yes, you are well fed today.
Okay. So we got that down.
At about 9 o'clock, when you're just starting to get into the last leg of the day, one of you looks over, I don't know, say, Fedley-san.
Sure, why not?
You look over, just to your right, yes, right, and see a man in a field. He waves to you.
Anyone near me? Like, around the camp?
I mean, like, you haven't made camp yet. You're, like, getting into the last part of the day.
Okay, I, like, motion to Arl.
Errol?
Errol, sorry. Bells on waves.
The man beckons.
I do not like this.
What's going on up there?
There's a person waving to us. He wants us to come over, apparently. Yeah, Bells on points to over.
We're still in the fields.
Yeah.
This is a wide open space.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I trust this, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's farm country, there's towns all over the place, I don't know. As a question, if it is a fae, what would make it any better about ignoring it?
That's true, I suppose.
Might as well quickly.
Well, let's see what he has to say. Alright, let's go up to him.
Alright. You walk up to find a man in a long tunic and a heavy cloak with a pitchfork. Ah, you actually came over. I'm a bit surprised. Outside of the city, people tend not to trust as much. Hello.
Pleasure meeting you, sir.
City people are trusting? This is Bram's coming to himself.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Who do we have the privilege of speaking to?
Oh, my name is Nicholas. I'm a farmer out here, as it's probably clear.
So why did you beckon us over?
Well, it seems you're travelers, aren't you?
Indeed.
Yes, that is true.
Well, I'm in need of a bit of assistance from one of your type.
Alright.
Several of your type. No.
Well, it depends on what it is.
If this is a bear, I swear to fucking God.
No, the bear's not something I even bother to deal with anymore.
Even here, huh?
Oh, you just take it as it comes. He takes some crops and he scratches up a few things, but for the most part he leaves us alone. Nothing too
This
harmful.
bear has a very wide range of territory.
How long has it been around?
Well, by some accounts I've heard 2 years, and by others 5 years, and by some since the dawn of time, and by others a day and a half. Accounts vary, you understand.
That's what they do with many other things. So, I assume this is not the bear, so what help do you need?
Well, I seem to have rather overplanted myself this year. Not so much in what I can bring in, but rather what I can protect. There's a group of vermin that seem to be just getting after my corn. And I'd love to go out and...
That's in the basement. Oh yeah!
Rats, we are rats.
I'd love to go down there and pitchfork every last one of the little things myself, but, well, to be frank with you...
Wait, is this seriously rats in the basement?
I'm not gonna tell you if it's rats in the basement.
Okay.
So you got a nest of rats you want us to take out for you.
I don't know if it's rats.
Some sort of pest.
So this is in your house then?
Yes, it's somewhere in the dugout basement. I can't seem to find where exactly. They're definitely getting in somehow.
So you put your stores down there and you find them eaten?
Yes. They also seem to take just a bit off the edge of my fields. But they seem to be lazy enough that they'd prefer to take whatever it is I've already gathered. As I say, I'd love to be able to deal with them myself, but I've rather overplanted myself when I have to get all of this in.
Too busy?
Yes.
Well, All right. In return, all I ask is perhaps a bit of food.
Oh, yes. Yeah, that won't be trouble at all.
So, I assume...
Your horse name is looking for some actual feed.
Yes. Indeed, that would certainly be...
Your horse's horse name now.
Yes.
Well, honestly, that's a pretty orcish horse name.
I mean, Falazon might have renamed it though.
Yeah.
Probably.
If it was something like that.
But yeah, anyway. Yes, that would be of great assistance to us. Would you prefer we go deal with this now?
Well, they tend to come at night, so the faster you get down there, the more likely you are to catch them unawares.
What time of day is it right now?
It's 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. So yeah, probably should go.
The sun is setting.
We
It
should
is almost fully set.
We should perhaps prepare now then.
All right. Hey, you got your spells again.
Yeah.
Bram is kind of confused about this course of action. Like, he's not objecting to it, but like, why is Errol doing this? But he just sort of sheepishly follows.
Yeah, Errol's like kind of got a reflex to just help people and not really ask for much. So even if he was skeptical at first, now he's just like, well, might as well go all the way. Hey, I'll kill some creatures for you if you give me like a grain of wheat.
1 grain of wheat.
All I need.
Alright. All in agreement?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, would you happen to have a stable? He indicates his horse. Just to put her...
Oh, there's a horse post over there.
Very well
I'm
then.
afraid that'll have to do you.
It should.
It's okay. All you gotta do is like tie a horse and like put the rope somewhere, because horses have learned helplessness.
Yeah.
Like if you've had a horse like tied to posts for long enough, then you don't even need to tie it to anything anymore. The horse, if you just have a horse tied up, they'll just stay there.
Oh.
Because they're like, it's not gonna work. It never has. Yeah, that's true. Horses they'll just wait there. They don't know that they're actually not tied up.
Alright, so I'll just have his horse be named Lonel. Okay. Takes up Lonel to the
Alright.
post, gives him a pat, and let's go.
Right. Nicholas says, please, come in.
Alright.
All right.
And he opens the door to...
Watch Nicholas be the Fae.
Which Fae? There are many.
What's the name of the bread guy again?
Benezathon.
That would be a really interesting twist.
I'm gonna use perception to take a look at the house and like if it actually looks like it's been lived in.
Alright.
That's a 22.
Alright. This house has definitely been lived in.
Okay. I think
That doesn't necessarily mean he's not a Fae. He
Yeah.
might just be a Fae that's very committed to this joke.
Yeah.
Well, let's go see what's going on.
But, you know, I guess I'm more at ease if it's a Fae that isn't just leading us into an abandoned house.
Yes. Alright,
That's fair.
so. Well, let's go in, I guess, see what this is all about.
How much light is? It's pretty late in the day.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a torch?
Well,
I have some.
before you... Are you heading into the basement already?
I mean,
As he directs.
Alright. Yeah, so there's just like there's effectively a square hole in the floor that is covered by a set of wood planks that have been nailed together firmly. And he slides it off and motions to you.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm going to take out my spear and my shield,
Alright.
and I'm going to go... There's like a ladder or something?
Yeah, there's a ladder.
Okay, and I slowly move down the ladder while like looking around at everything.
Alright.
Do you need me to make another perception?
It is hella dark down
Okay.
here.
Do you have a light?
If not, I have a torch here.
Alright.
Might as well use one then. I have a couple torches in my fighter's kit, so Felzon just takes one out after we're shuffling and lights it.
Okay.
Alright.
Just put it down here for a second.
Will do.
Alright, you're just... I'm asking you to, like, just
Oh,
have it peek down there.
Yeah.
Well, just Errol is there.
Felzon's doing so right now.
Alright, do you want me to roll perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rolling to perceive?
I'm like looking for any signs of
Alright.
life in there. I got an 11.
Alright.
This is inside the house, the opening is, or?
Yeah, the dugout, like, enter house. On left, like, very shitty table, couple of chairs. Past that, board on floor. Move board side, hole with ladder. Go
I
down
see.
hole. Dugout basement.
Okay. Do I see anything in particular?
No, this looks like a normal grain storing basement. It does look like it's been ransacked a bit. There are
Okay.
bags
There's some
of grain.
holes in
There's
bags.
some holes in bags. A couple bags seem to be missing. There are clear indentations where bags used to be. A couple of boxes seem to have been pried open and
Okay.
then hastily shut once again.
Alright.
Nothing obvious that would indicate a
Errol, what do you see?
direction.
Well, I don't see any sign of life down here. Definitely has been ransacked though. Why don't you come down here?
Will do. Concern and Felzon follows his lead.
Okay.
It's down here.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I guess, are you two coming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bram's probably the last to go down.
Yeah. Alright. You've got low light vision, so you can see further. I think halflings have low light vision as well. Do we? I mean, you can check. Didn't you write it down?
I don't believe so. Let me cover you. Alright.
Well,
In any
anyway.
case, does Lily see anything that we missed?
Well, roll perception.
Supposed to be
19.
All right. You
Halflings do not. So they do have a bonus perception, but no low light vision.
You notice a very faint set of scratches in the wall. Like, not animalistic scratches. Linear, clearly intentional scratches. Two in a line. Very close, like so.
Interesting.
Bram's sort of like getting out to the top rung. See anything, Lily?
There's some scratches down here that look like they were made by something intelligent. And not animal.
Bram looks up at the farmer and gets up off the ladder.
How does Nicholas react?
Something the matter?
Did you hear what was just said? Are you listening?
Scratches.
Made by something intelligent?
Yeah.
Been scratching up your wall lately?
Me? Why would I?
Well, see, that's the thing. I can imagine, say, someone trapped in a basement because someone put the cover back on and put a heavy object on it. I can imagine them scratching at the walls a little bit. Bram says, backing away from the guy. But I don't really see you scratching your wall. See how this works?
Are you implying that I'm trying to trap you down there?
I mean, it's just my naturally
And
trustworthy...
starve you to death in my grain store.
I didn't say starve. I said trap. It's my naturally trusting city nature coming through.
If I
Bram's
wasn't
getting
to
a little worked up.
If I wasn't to starve you, how would I dispose of you in any
Bram,
capacity?
can you- Bram-
What would I stand to gain from trapping 4 people in my basement that I couldn't kill?
I'm not a smart man. I don't know the reasons for that.
Bram?
I just prefer to stay up here for that.
Bram,
What?
calm down.
Come down here, please.
Indignant wheeze.
Asthma intensifies.
He doesn't have to come down here. Don't make him.
All right, but no need to just make our person who's helping us hostile.
Bram's about to say something like really smart-alecky about that, but he just kind of... He's like...
Alright. So like, what were the scratch marks like again?
They were 2 linear scratch marks about that far apart.
Okay, just straight
down.
Straight down
Yep.
from like the ceiling down to
Ceiling
the floor?
It is also worth noting that ceiling is... The entire space is only about 6 feet tall, so
Okay.
it is a tight space.
Okay,
You are having
Errol,
to
listen.
squat just a little.
Yeah, it's like me in the basements of antique stores.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Felazon's gonna have trouble.
All
here.
right, Errol's gonna go up to the wall and just kind of like, run his finger along it, take a close look at it.
All right. Roll a reflex save.
Aha! I knew it. My reflex is -1.
Oh boy.
That's 4. So I do not make that.
All right. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
As what happens?
What kind of damage is this? What's happening?
This is electric damage.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay.
All right. So I am zapped.
So you get one of those joy buzzers from
Yeah.
the wall, and the strip on the wall flashes electric blue and then disappears.
Ah! Ouch!
Errol, what happened?
It shocked me.
What?
It has now disappeared, and there is a bright white expanse behind it.
Okay. Nicholas, you've got something pretty strange down here.
How strange do you mean?
Yeah, well, it zapped me, and now I'm looking at a very magical secret passage. Do you want to take a look at this?
Yes, I'd better. Nicholas drops down the ladder. Are we all in the basement now?
Bram will follow if Nicholas goes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bram puts the lid on and puts a couch over it.
Rob Nicholas and run as far away from Rosenkrantz.
You absolute bitch!
Okay.
Our heroes, everyone.
So what is this again? Like
So-
this strip has
Yes, the
kind of.
strip has disappeared, and behind it is a bright white expanse.
Well, that's one way of finding out what it is.
This is some nonsense right here.
That's... That's very strange.
Anyone particularly inclined to poke it?
How about
Well,
you?
I
mean,
think
there was,
someone did.
I did.
I mean, like a second time.
Pitchfork?
Yup, Nicholas steadily advances his pitchfork into
Careful.
into the white expanse.
Okay. Let's just put it in.
Yeah, he slides the
Hey.
pitchfork in.
Sex jokes.
Hey, 69. It's the sex number.
Yeah.
He slides it in.
Okay. You can never insert something into something else these days. God damn it.
And there's a long, quiet moment. I imagine something should have happened now.
All right. I'll be the guinea pig again.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. All right, he pulls the pitchfork out, and the tips are all glowing electric blue.
Errol gets an idea. He gets his short spear, and he dips it in the lightning juice.
All right. You pull it out. What do you sheath it again, or?
I mean, it's a spear. You don't really sheath a spear.
You take
Do
the
you like? What are you doing with it? Are you just still holding it?
I'm still holding it.
All right.
I'm gonna put it like just kind of put it in the earthen ground here.
All right. Wonderful.
I mean, okay, you know what? I'm gonna throw it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm very sorry for anything that happens. Maybe we should take this outside.
What do you mean? Says Nicholas as he plants his pitchfork. And then there's a crack, and 2 more lines have appeared on the floor.
Okay.
The electric blue glow is gone from his pitchfork. Oh. All right.
There's another set of lines.
So there are now another set of lines.
So the expanse is still there.
Yes, the expanse is still there. There are just now new lines on the floor.
Okay.
That's distressing. Okay.
Well, you might want to get a new basement.
I can only see the situation progressing in a more portally direction.
A more portalish direction.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna like prod it with the butt of my spear and see if that opens yet another. Okay. I prod it with the wooden butt of my spear, so it's not gonna like zap me.
All right. There is a crack as lightning fires out of the metal point of your spear, dispersing harmlessly.
Okay.
But still making a hell of a noise and being damn scary.
Okay.
And a portal, the strip of floor has disappeared to reveal another bright white expanse.
Ooh. Okay.
Probably
this
stop
is-
touching these things.
Yeah.
This is frankly more than I was expecting from a problem with my basement.
No kidding.
Damnable rats.
Those damn rats. So what are these portals eating your grain?
I mean, couldn't tell you.
What?
Can physical beings pass through them?
Would you like to attempt it?
No, I think Pelazon should do it.
What? Why?
Pelazon, stick your nose in there.
Lightning nose.
Still bitter?
I have never been bitter a day in my life about anything. There is nothing wrong with my life. I mean,
You know what? There are a few uses for 6 seconds of summoned monster, but this is one of them.
Whoa! Thank you. Oh my god. I did not think someone was going to. All right. Nice.
Can you pass me the core rulebook so I can quickly look up what it is I can actually summon? Okay, I'm gonna summon a viper and then send it scurrying into one of the 2 expanses.
All right. So you send a viper in.
Yep.
There's an electrical whining, fizzing, then popping, and the entire wall flies open so that there is a blinding white expanse, big enough for all of you to fit into.
And the viper is fine?
Yes, the viper slithers back out.
Okay. Well,
Alright, the viper just poofs away then?
yep.
Okay, well, shall we go?
Alright, when opportunity
Question, did the
strikes.
viper pass over the one on the floor as well? Because that one's still the same size.
It did not.
Alright.
Oof.
Well, you might want to put, like, well, I don't know, some boards over that.
I think, in my expert opinion, this basement is a wash.
Well, let's see what this asshole of a Fae has in store for us.
Nothing good, I imagine.
Hey, it could be a sorcerer.
Lily boldly strolls through the opening.
Fills up briefly, just actually does so. It's just like,
Here we go.
well, this is
Errol follows.
Errol. This is one of the more bizarre
Bram
outfits.
follows Errol.
Not really.
Bram kind of shadows Errol when he's not sure of what to do, which is a lot of the time with these people.
Okay.
All right. So you begin to walk into the white expanse. It's slowly, your eyes slowly adjust to the ringing whiteness of it, and it becomes very clear that it is a looping energy reproduction of the floor plan and furniture arrangement of the first level of the cottage.
Okay.
So like just a staticky blue,
Yes.
Yeah, is Nicholas staying back in the basement? I'm telling him that he should probably stay back.
Yeah, Nicholas has
I don't think
at
he's.
this point said,
I don't think he's in any way willing to go. Continue.
all of you, why don't you... Well, this is what I'm paying you to do.
Noted.
Is the electric
Yeah, I'm sorry to impose, but I might have to ask for a little bit more than a meal now.
I think that can be arranged.
Well, let's see what we're dealing with here specifically. Shall we, gentlemen?
In we go.
Right, so in the electric space, is the cover over the dugout basement, is that still on in there?
Nope, it's gone.
Alright. Bram pokes his head in and looks to see what's in the electric dugout.
Christ, that bottle.
It's an electric Nicholas.
Okay. Yes, an electric figure in a long tunic with a pitchfork
Oh boy.
turns around, opens in, he has like a light blue body, and opens his eyes and mouth unbelievably wide with bright white orifices. And
Do we hear Nicholas saying anything?
no.
Okay.
I quickly peek
Like
my
he's-
head out and
like
make
he's-
sure that there isn't like a white figure coming down the stairs in the real
Oh
space.
God.
There is?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but
Oh
Nicholas is
God.
still just standing safely back in the actual basement.
And from under you, an electric blue constructed board flies over the entrance to the dugout, and there is a hissing sound as light blue steam rises from it.
Get away.
From around the side.
What the fuck?
You should
Were
probably
there
get back.
representations of the portals in the basement that I could see?
No.
Okay. But the grain sacks and Nicholas.
Yes.
Jesus!
Whoever that is.
Yeah.
That guy!
Well, all right. Yeah, let's just, we're not gonna get out of that.
So what does Lily see when she pokes her head out?
Like what? Looks back.
Like, I assume she went back to, like, the door we entered through into this place and pokes her head back out into the real basement.
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Nicholas is like, what?
Is everything all right?
In there, look, it's like a blue electric version of out here, and then we saw a blue electric version of you, and we were just making sure that you weren't seeing a blue electric version of us, because that seemed like the sort of thing that might be happening, and that
Weird.
would mean something.
Just
I don't
call-
know what it would mean, but it would mean something.
Call if something strange is happening.
Of course.
It already is.
But I suppose
Something more out of the ordinary.
yes.
Yes.
All right then.
Alright, Bram goes to try one of the electric windows.
Wait, so what is What is blue electric Nicholas doing?
Who knows?
The dugout.
Who knows? The dugout got sealed shut.
Okay.
All right, so you go and check one of the electric blue windows. As you place your hands on it, steam begins to rise from it, and it becomes extremely hot to the touch. Not damage hot, just very hot.
Okay.
And is also sealing shut.
Okay. Fun times.
I do not like. I do not like this place. Not a lot.
Do not like it, Sam. I am.
All right. Perception checks from all of you.
Nat one.
20.
6.
11.
All right. So, Bram, in the past couple of seconds, you have heard a steadily rising whine.
Like a teapot?
Like a teapot, but kind of metallic, electric.
Yeah.
Just a...
Something's picking up. I imagine I know where it's coming from.
Okay. Should we get out of here?
Yes. Let's
And
get here.
I don't mind
from the first electric dugout entrance, the electric board fires off, and Electric Nicholas jumps up and lands. Roll initiative.
Faye!
I mean, this might be like a lightning round or
21.
something.
21.
21. Hot shit.
Oh, dang. 18.
13.
5.
Alright, so that was 21 for Felazon. What were the other ones?
18 for Errol.
18 for Errol. Lily?
5.
Ooh.
Little.
And Bram?
13.
13. Alright. I'll give her the old roll.
What the fuck, Richard?
Alright, well, what do we got? I wonder if, hopefully this guy isn't resistant to arrow, because otherwise I'm worse than useless.
Might be resistant to my electricity, unfortunately.
Yeah. If I were to venture the guess, this might be like a lightning elemental.
Or just a jackass lightning-infused fae. Either or.
Well, I mean, in this realm, that's what it would be.
Okay.
But like the closest equivalent I can think of.
Gotcha, okay.
Alright. Couple things here.
Well, this isn't the kind of vermin I expect.
It's not rats in the basement, but it's a fair bit worse.
Yeah, we almost had the rats in the basement.
Yeah.
And instead you got angry blue Nicholas in the basement.
Have we ever actually had rats in the basement?
Not that I know of.
We had psychic mutant rats in the lower holds of the Rogue Trader game. The first session of Dark Heresy. You were on a Rogue Trader ship being carried to where the Inquisitor wanted you.
Oh yeah, and we briefly had to write, yeah.
Yeah.
So space mutated rats in the cargo hold is the closest we've ever come. Cool.
There was also Frank the Naked Mole Rat Shaman in.
Oh yeah. I won't give his full title, but it's pretty great.
Oh yeah.
It's actually based off of some African dictator's self-appointed title.
Oh.
I didn't even know that.
What?
He did declare, the actual guy declared himself, and I'm not shitting you, Lord of all the beasts of the earth and fishes of the ocean.
Pretentious.
It's Akka.
It's a cat.
He's the one.
It's a Gundam.
So,
It's an angel.
the initiative has been rolled.
Indeed. Alright. Felly,
Yep.
you have yourself a turn.
Okay.
You do.
Well, he's not melee yet, so I still get full base attack bonus on this.
Oh, he was.
18 plus 4, 22. If that doesn't fucking hit, I might as well just run now.
Alright, that does hit. Roll damage.
26 plus 1. 2 damage. Shit.
Alright.
Alright, dice jail. You've had enough chances. Does the arrow stick in him, or does it just fizzle out?
The arrow hits him, he makes a noise, sort of like the static of a TV for
like
just a
a-
minute.
And
Yeah.
what does the arrow? What happens to the arrow itself?
There are sparks fire out of the metal tip from it, and it bursts into flame.
Okay, so I'm not getting that arrow back. Okay, who's next?
I mean, if you put it out like right now, maybe.
I'm not going to reach over and grab it out of him.
Pardon me, sir. That's fine. Thanks.
Thank you. It's not diplomacy, but yeah.
Listen, you guys could roll diplomacy.
Who wants to try it?
We could.
Wait,
You
But
could.
this is a fae.
I have diplomacy.
Or
But
lightning.
Listen, if you want to try and roll diplomacy, I won't stop you.
But I just
If it makes you feel better.
I want to make it
I'm
clear
making what
that
feels-
Tkohl is the kind of world where if it seems like something you should be able to try, I'll totally let
Like,
you try.
I talked about Felizon's, like, pipe dream, but this is not the situation, so let's carry on.
Alright.
okay.
Alright then. Errol, your turn.
Okay. Errol, diplomacy is not his thing. And also, this doesn't seem like it's going to be resolved diplomatically.
No, it is not.
It's not even something that entered his fucking mind. He's gonna go up to it, stand in the way, give it a fair stabbing. That's only 11.
Alright, that does not hit.
Alright, I miss.
Alright.
Yeah.
It is now-
Yeah, when Errol's fighting, he like gets very quiet. And just kind of has like a pretty neutral expression on his face.
Alright. It is now the elemental's turn.
It is an elemental.
I mean, stat-wise, sure.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Worth hiding that from you.
Yeah.
Alright. So... Alright, 16.
16. Well, this is a touch attack, right?
No.
Oh, it's not. 16 doesn't hit.
Alright. There's a bounce and there's a ping and a fizz as effectively a hard light spike extends from the being's body.
Maybe a hard like pitchfork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bounces off of your armor and then pauses for a minute and then fires back into the being.
Yeah, like I block it with my shield.
Yes.
Good time to have a wooden shield.
Alright. Bram, your turn.
Suck my dick! And he fires his tiny little crossbow.
Alright.
It's a pretty big crossbow, honestly, for a halfling, but, you know.
It's
Yeah.
probably the size of a light crossbow for a normal size.
Alright, that is a 16 to hit.
That does hit.
Dealing 1d8 plus 1, because my bolts are now sharpened.
Alright.
5.
Alright. There is now a thrumming whine that is kind of worming its way into your head and giving you a headache, all of you. It's very annoying. There's sort of a progressive background static that is just always going on as the being gets angrier.
Is it like just like legitimately?
It's like when you're trying to adjust, you know, an antenna on an old TV, and like you feel like it's just getting angry at you as you're trying to move it around. And sometimes you get the times where it's not as loud, but then it's just like the loudest. Oh God, the worst.
That is what this being sounds like right now. Lily.
I poke Errol with my club. You are now big.
Yes, enlarged.
The ceiling's still only 6
yeah, that's
feet.
Wow, I was about to say, wait.
So like,
What is the build? So the rules for this is that the creature being enlarged gets to make a strength check to try to burst out of the.
Oh God! But this is a roof of electrical energy.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure about this. And also, it made the windows turn like burning hot.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Valentin doesn't want to see his old.
You
comrade
must
get-
have some other kind of buff. Do you have Cure Light Wounds?
I do have Cure Light Wounds.
Okay, I am down 3 hit points from the shocking moment, but that might not be worth it.
Yeah, I want to save that until somebody is in more immediate danger of croaking.
All right.
I.e., that is shot in the last fight levels
Yes.
about the croak.
We gotta get some potions.
I'll just take out my short bow and shoot.
Hard to do.
It's 11.
nope. The arrow is on perfect course to hit the being right between the eyes, and then fingers of electricity fire out, and touch the arrow, and it instantly bursts into flame.
You idiot, and you've just applied the flaming damage to it.
Ha! You fool!
19 arrows left.
I'm sure I'm glad I spent a lot of
All right.
arrows.
Back to the top. Felizan. All right. Roll the hit.
Oh wait. Okay. 22 again.
All right. That hits. Roll damage.
No. You failed me enough times, D6. Wait.
You failed me for the Alvin, you have disgraced me for the last...
Greer, thank you for this. Oh, this wasn't yours,
For
was it?
the last time.
Okay, 3 damage.
3 damage.
All right. The humming whine in the background is now an outright shriek. The static is rolling thunder if you're standing on a mountain levels of loud. It is a cacophony. Parts of the room are starting to fizzle, crackle, and become less static. Not very funny. King of Jokes. The being itself seems to jitter and fizzle, pop, and crackle, almost
John.
phasing and becoming momentarily less corporeal before pulling itself back together.
Lol, nerd.
Okay, it's my turn now, right?
Yes, it is now Errol's turn.
Alright. Same thing I did before. Try and stab it. Alright, that is a 21.
Alright, that hits. Roll damage.
That's 1d6 plus 2. 5 damage.
Alright. Your spear lodges in the being and it with a final crescendo of shriek and fizz and
Alright, guys, get out of here.
it dissipates into the walls and there
After this, I am running.
and a square of black and white energy fizzles up out of the floor, and the word "out" is written on it.
Well, let's get out of here.
Well,
And
I'll
in a
happily-
single moment, the entirety of the entire repeating corridor of versions of the upper floor smash back together and fire you out into the basement.
Okay. So-
Unharmed, but instantly back where you started.
Okay.
Is the other white expanse gone as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that
Oh, good lord.
Whoever that is.
Not do that again.
The hair.
I mean, there are lords.
There are lords, that's true.
Bram is like kind of, his hair is all poofed out from like the lightning because, you know, halflings have sort of curly hair to begin with, including on his feet, so he's got 2 little mini froze. They look ridiculous.
That's good content.
Quality content TM.
the fellas on looks really good, but then he sees that it's like.
Nicholas.
Took care of the rats in your basement.
Did we? I don't know. That thing
I don't know, we
that-
took care of
that-
something.
That thing just seems mad, not
What?
dispelled.
What
I don't know. I don't know.
My sentiments exactly, sir.
God, I've heard of things this strange happening in the forest, but I live on the plains. This is
Fae don't usually come down to the flatlands.
at least not Fae that weird or angry or utterly unself-motivated. That he stood to gain nothing from. Was he even?
A
Listen,
very common emotion in this world.
Does lightning eat wheat? I don't know.
listen, you've all done your jobs. I'd like you to join me for a meal in the evening, and I'll see what I can give you for the trouble. That was more than you ought to have had to go through. I'm sorry about all of that.
Don't be too sorry about it.
Shall I perhaps just have some food and forget about this for a tad while?
I'd like that very much.
The fellas on nods enthusiastically, and let's go have something to eat.
All right, let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
Well,
He, Nicholas, sets a pot, one of those big cold iron ones, the big boys.
Well, it's not cold iron.
Well, not cold iron.
Cold iron pot.
The big cast iron.
Yeah, big cast iron pot. He sets that down on the fireplace to begin boiling.
If only he had a mithril waffle iron.
Going into that again, are we?
The
Okay.
Juicero of D&D.
Alright.
My
Well.
God, that was strange.
Well, hopefully you don't have to worry about that again.
That would be preferable to the alternative.
On the bright side, the basement's not a bust anymore.
Yeah, I suppose it's better than, well, having to dig another one now, isn't it? Well, you know, I suppose there are worse things. He takes a piece of pheasant that has been hanging upside down on the fire, smoking days on days, and begins, unsheaths his knife and begins slicing it up.
Would you like some help?
Oh, that'd be awfully kind of you. I don't know that you need to do anything like that.
I mean, it'll get the meal done quicker.
I suppose that's true. He pours a pot of water into the pot on the fire.
Okay.
Have to wait a long while. I should probably put the pheasant in now, though. This one was a particularly angry bastard, so wrapping a lot tough meat, you understand. He dumps the pheasant in. Give it some time to untoughen.
We got some wild dogs earlier this day.
Oh. Well, if you have any left of that, that would certainly be a
do
good
we?
meal.
Let me check. I don't know, we have a few bits.
Oh,
Alright.
if you
Might as well add them to the
you
stew.
like sparing them? Alright. And he dumps in the wild dog.
Okay. Not a combination of meats I have often dabbled in, but we'll see how it turns out.
So we will. And he begins like shaving dried corn and chopping it up into what is effectively grits.
Okay.
Okay.
Some southern cuisine here.
Yeah. He begins to add like onions and a clove of garlic,
Garlic.
and pretty soon there is, in what is about an hour, there is just an aroma of onion and garlic mixing with the neutral
More onions.
flavor of corn to create this homey, welcoming smell.
Ah.
And in another hour, there is a pot of stew, the likes of which really only Artyom could have provided to you in the city, sitting on the table. And Nicholas sits down. Well, everyone, enjoy.
Thank you.
Many thanks.
Oh, many thanks to you. I have no idea what I would have done to deal with that business if it weren't for you. I mean, I'm no slouch with a pitchfork, you understand, but that was something far beyond my capabilities. That was a situation only a group of people like yourselves could have handled. So,
Yes.
Yes, a shocking situation indeed. Felizan actually says that. I apologize.
Now I remember why I left the Blackfoot mercenaries.
I'm not sure you're getting any stew.
Yeah, Felizan like just laughs at that comment.
Uh,
And then he turns around and cries.
well, the
At least you can be
Blackfoots.
cavalier with your feelings.
Well, the Blackfoots. Are you a part?
Currently I'm under different employment, but yes, I am a long-time member of them, as is my herald.
Well, not for a
Not for a
time.
while, but
It's been more than 4 years since then.
Well, interesting to hear.
you know of us, I assume?
Yes, as a matter of fact, my son is one of them.
Ah, indeed.
Oh, that's so.
Perhaps I know him. What is his name?
A man named Nikolai.
Can't say I know him. No, at least not by name. Do you know what he would have fought with? What weapons he favored?
Well, he set out with a scythe. He always said he wanted to wield something better.
Okay, I most definitely would have seen someone with a scythe. Do I know anything about this guy?
All right. You do.
Okay.
His name is Nikolai Fornell, and he is known to be profoundly brash.
Does he use the fucking scythe?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Actually, no. Oh, wait, a scythe. Yes, I do know of your son.
Oh.
Fornell, right?
Yes, Fornell. Is he still alive?
Yes, he is still perfectly fine.
Well.
He is quite a brash lad, if I may be
Do you not hear from him much?
Oh, well.
Nicholas tends to be...
Nikolai.
Nikolai tends to forget to... He gets excited about his job and forgets to stay in contact, but so it goes.
I have some friends who are the same.
Yeah.
Indeed, he's a... Considering the fact that he's using a scythe for a weapon, which is certainly a bold choice with extreme restraint.
Oh, so he really hasn't replaced it.
No, he has not.
Oh, God. I offered him the pitchfork when he left, and he said, no, you need it for farming. This is just as well. I'll be able to pull enemies right to me with it. It's ludicrous.
It's more like he pulls himself to the enemies, as I've noticed.
Oh.
You should get a groin knife or something.
Oh, what an image that would be. My son sailing towards his enemies, knife in hand. He does like a motion.
But yes, he has a tendency.
Regardless, it's somewhat comforting to find out that some things don't change, I've found.
Yes, he is definitely quite a figure, but he has been doing well for himself. Caused no real issues, and he's been earning his keep quite well.
Oh, I suppose that's good to know. I must be honest, I was getting a bit worried there for a minute, but... Well, it seems you've brought me good news and fixed my basement problem all in one day. This harvest just gets better and better.
I hope you're able to get as much of it as you can.
So am I.
There's an awful part in the back of my head that's thinking that we didn't actually take care of the problem at all.
How do you mean?
Well, what if it was just completely unrelated, everything that was down there?
Oh. Oh, I don't know if I care for that sentiment.
Pelazon just
I think I prefer...
Whether or not he still has rats, he has one less lightning door thing.
Yes, I suppose whether or not the rats come into play is of no substance. You've done more than your job.
Pelazon just speaks up. Well, by my estimates, if there were ever mundane vermin, they were driven away by that thing, and then that is dispelled, I imagine...
The vermin will come back! That's a problem I can handle.
Well, at the very least...
That's a tangible problem that real people...
A pitchfork can solve that problem.
This is delicious.
Oh, you're too kind. And that's the night.
And that's the night.
Yeah.
We just... laughter around a piping pot of stew.
Indeed.